A gremlin leads the group to hopefully the location of the wizard Alera.
You know, for being in another dimension, I thought things would be weirder or crazier, but it's fairly similar.
Not all dimensions are the same. There are ones like that. We caught a lucky break that we didn't end up in a hellish nightmare or a cosmic nightmare.
Yes, very, very lucky indeed. Almost like the gods look down upon you, with the rays of light.
Are you sure we're going in the right direction?
Golan knows the way. You can trust me, baby boy.
Yeah, that's baby face to you. Holy shit, that scared me.
What the hell is this?
Run! It's the Black
Focus on my voice.
Daddy.
There's too many of them.
We have to keep trying.
I'm out of mana. I can't summon any more bullets with my magic gun.
Something's coming.
Hello, boys. You looking for me?
Alera!
Let's find a way back home.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Oh Baby a Triple, the TV show turned radio show turned podcast. I'm your host, Corey McRae, and with me tonight are three people who are always with me sometimes, generally. I mean, usually, in a perfect world,
Very good
you three are always with me.
In the
We're
heart.
in your heart.
But more importantly, in the pussy.
Deep in the pussy.
Deep in the
It's like
bridges.
a little pocket, and we hide in it.
Yeah.
It's a fold.
It's a
It's
fold.
it's a fold. It's between two folds. Is the
Which
pocket
creates a pocket.
in which the friends that I share the show with are residing.
Yep.
Wow, that sounds like the plot to
comfy.
Kingdom Hearts.
I'm sorry, Mom. Who wants? Who else wants to introduce?
But who's your name?
themselves?
Stranger?
Who's my name? What's my name? I said
What's
it.
your name? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I said it at the very beginning. Nice try. Nice try, Mitchell.
If that's my real name, which
Oh
it is.
my god.
Don't wear it out.
It's going out.
Yeah.
And my name's Mitch.
Another sip bit. There it is.
There's a lot of
Bringing in
those.
2020 with
Ringing in
Yeah,
2020 with
it's a new
2019
year, so it
bits.
doesn't count as a repeat.
we gotta
You're right.
crack that in.
It's a new slate. It's an entirely new slate.
All bits are on the table again.
All right, Cloud Laugh who?
Brody arc?
Brody Ark. Wait a minute. This is an audio podcast. Whoa. Halloween episode?
Goddamn.
So anyway, I'm Harry.
Yeah.
Hi, Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Hi,
Nice to meet
Harry.
you.
Hello.
Hello.
This is like Alcoholics Anonymous already.
What are you in for here, bub?
12 years sober.
Wait. Okay. Mitch asked a prison question.
Do you want to be the top or the bottom
Uh-oh.
of this friendship?
Oh.
Of this bunk bed.
of this
Oh.
bunk bed.
Well, I don't want to
This-
be on the bottom bunk because then I get the drippies.
The only problem is there's only one. There's only one mattress.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
a
a
weird
bottom
bunk bed.
mattress, and then a top bunk has no mattress. It's just the bars.
Yeah, it's
God.
It's just a
Oh,
spring.
great Jesus. And I'm Ryan, and I cry watching movies that aren't even sad.
Hey, that's everybody.
Wow,
we're
it's the game.
All right, good job, guys. We got this intro down to 3 minutes.
Nice.
Let's get him
That was
next
the
time.
fastest intro of
Yeah,
2020.
fastest intro. Absolutely. So speaking
quicker,
of
faster.
2020, it's a new year, and we might be a little late to the best of 2019 game, but we've got our best of 2019 coming up at you.
Yeah, we're here to fuck it up.
Give
Change
it
the
a-
game.
Give it away, Ryan. Tell us what's coming in the next hour.
We're going to be talking about the top 3 games of 2019, movies of 2019, anime/TV of 2019, and books and or manga and or comic of 2019.
A little bit
So
of everything.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
So
But this
we
is,
got,
this
like-
is best 3 each, so buckle in.
It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
I
we're
don't
going to
got a
reminisce about the great things that we enjoyed in 2019, because 2019 was a big year for us, guys.
Yeah, a bit. We made a lot of
Did you say bit?
yeah, whoa, whoa.
Eh?
Oh,
Bit
Bit?
say who?
oh, bit.
Who bit what?
But bit.
Who?
What? Say bit.
Phil Aficionado. I think that we made a lot of we made a lot of. I don't know what the word I want to follow that sentence with is, but we
Bit.
went far.
I think the word is like made a lot of strides.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Achievements.
we really
yeah, we-
developed the show a bit more. I think.
Bit.
We've unlocked new things
Our true
along the
potential.
way.
A true we've
Yeah, we started another podcast that's coming at some point.
Someday.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
baby,
really
a
glad we
quadruple.
decided to announce
Maybe a
that.
triple two. We already announced it
Triple
like
two.
a couple months ago.
It's called.
Wow.
We announced it like in Halloween because we were like, by the end of Halloween, it's coming out. And then November rolled around, and we were like, life happens, and shit gets busy.
Oops.
True dat. But
Oops.
Oh, whoa. I mean, whoa, fucking whoa.
Oh God. Good Lord.
I only threw up a little in my mouth and then started laughing.
The decent amount of throw up that I
There
feel
was a
like
perfect amount. It was not too much. not
There,
too little.
there is. That's a very specific. There's a
Nice.
perfect amount of vomit to throw up.
it's a vintage of January 2nd. It has a hint of McDonald's.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh,
And a little bit of a Christmas Eve.
A little
Morning.
bit of Christmas. A
little
little
bit
bit
of-
of Christmas joy.
but some of those
Eggnog.
Christmas jingles. Oh,
Mistletoe
like
in there?
old
that
eggnog
pine?
though.
Oh fuck no. Only reason why that got me was because the gallon of milk.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, the curds. Are you talking
the
about
curds.
those curds
I'm
that come back?
talking curds, yeah. And so that's what made me like, oh no, like I felt that in my soul.
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh
Okay.
my god.
So, we want to
What
get
should
to those lists, boys.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
How do we
Uh-oh.
want to do this? Do we want to go like
Let's
each
go by
do our
category.
third and then each do our second and each do our first? Or do we want to each go
Yeah.
individually? Like how do you guys want to do it?
Huh?
I guess we
I
should
think-
have discussed this earlier.
Yeah, probably.
Oh man, we didn't really.
I think if we went one at a time, each other, like
Okay,
here,
yeah.
you riddle off all
Let's-
3, and then I think that'll
Yeah.
be more understandable. People
and
find
more
it.
efficient.
Yeah.
Then
So,
who wants to go
yeah,
first?
so-
And what category?
I think we should start with video games.
Hell yeah.
I like video.
And
games.
who's the
I
victim?
could start. I think I could start us
Oh,
with video
shit.
games because my video game playing was kind of light this year. So I have
Let's
some
let's
very...
go, Corey.
fucked
Lay it
up.
on thick. What's
Yeah.
your top 3 games of the
Okay,
year, my
my
guy?
top 3 from third to first, starting
Mm-hmm.
with the third, which is number 3,
Number 3.
is Pokemon Sword.
Nice.
I haven't played too much of it still yet, but from what I've played so far, like into the game, it's just a lot of fun. It's like good old Pokemon times, catching Pokemon on top of the fun new environment that is this generation. Also, Sobble, Heart Sobble hard. He's just a
Sobble
beautiful
for
boy.
life.
Sobble for life.
Sobble for life, man.
Sobble reminded me I just enjoy crying.
Sobble or die.
Oh, we know, Corey.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't like Sobble anymore.
You don't fuck around
You
with
only like
Sobble.
Sobble when he's a girl.
Yeah. Sobble makes me wobble.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, hold up. I'm actually looking up what the fuck a Sobble is.
I found this photo and I'm like, man, he's just always wet.
He's very wet. He's a moist fella.
He is very wet. Yeah.
I love the the fan arts we're seeing of him
Oh,
because
no.
it's just Google search Pokemon's.
He's just a crybaby. He's just a little cute crybaby.
He loves to cry, that's for sure.
He's just
And I'm like,
emotional.
man.
He's just a well of emotion. That's
Dude,
just
is this what
bubbles
2019
over.
was like? It was just constant crying?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you trying to tell us something?
I was pretty. Oh well, I did move across the country, and then
Aw.
have like no money, and then
I was there.
still have no money.
I'd be crying like a Sobble as well
Yep.
if I was in your shoes.
Yep.
I need to drink a lot, stay hydrated because I'm crying all day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Drink
a
your
good time.
tears.
There you go.
Recycle.
I lick them off my cheek.
Is
as
your
they roll
hair
down.
just a giant like yellow piece that sticks up straight?
I-
Is that just what your hair looks like?
Yes, my
I mean, not far off.
yes, not far off. I got the volume. I could do it.
LA has made Corey into a new man. He got a new haircut.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, he also got his skin tattooed to look like Sobble. So like Corey,
But it
actually
backfired,
is just a
and
Sobble.
accidentally, I look like a Na'vi from Avatar.
Jigsaw.
So the second video game on my list
Fantastic.
would have to be the King Knight DLC for Shovel Knight. Just
Nice.
like
Hell yeah.
straight
Cool.
up, just
I haven't
don't know.
I haven't gotten to it yet.
oh, I want to talk about it. Do you guys
Talk
care
about
too
it.
much about
I do
spoilers
not care about
for it?
spoilers.
No.
Okay, I absolutely love the direction they went in with King Knight because King Knight was already like huge and boisterous and like over the top.
Wait a minute.
But
Shovel Knight
this-
has a king?
Yeah, King Knight.
Fuck.
Spoilers, Corey.
Spoiler. I didn't.
But I love it because King Knight DLC paints King Knight as like a kid, just like a kid who lives with his mom and is like, "Quiet, mom, I'm busy collecting my Pokemon cards." Because literally the DLC for King Knight is you're basically trying to become the best card duel master, and you're trying to beat all the other duelists.
So he's like Kaiba.
Is absolutely
man.
like, and he's like collecting the cards and he's making a big stink of it, and he's at the same time, but when he duels the masters, it just says that you have to fight him. It doesn't say how. So he's like, I'm just gonna kick you with my King Knight muscles, and they're like, oh, okay, and you just end up like fighting them. But there's this like, the card game is actually pretty fun too, and I just love this character of the King Knight who's like takes dueling very seriously.
I really need to play it.
I do
it's
too because
beautiful.
I love Shovel Knight.
Every
Knight's so good.
DLC they add to Shovel Knight is like a completely different kind of characterization, and I absolutely just love. There's like a moment where they were trying to start like a flashback scene, like they did a lot for Spectre Knight. There was a lot of these like kind of heavy flashbacks just of his past, and they started doing that at one point, and King Knight was like, "I have no time for this. I have to play cards." And she's like, fuck you.
That's
Oh my
good.
god, that is super Kaiba. Oh god. I think they all did just watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're like, that's a great character. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's just do Kaiba, King
just
Knight,
do that.
and put a helmet on him.
Perfect. Sell
Maybe
it,
under his
market it.
helmet, that's what he looks like.
Oh shit.
It's just Seto Kaiba.
He's gonna take it off, and at the end, he's gonna take it off, and he's gonna call us Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Do you think Shovel Knight's Yugi boy?
Yugi boy.
Shovel Knight.
boy.
Shovel
Yeah,
Knight.
it's Yugi boy.
I think Shovel Knight is probably Yugi Boy.
Yugi boy.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, I can't wait. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
a hell
That's
of fun.
That's a good choice.
I'm still on Plague Knight.
That's
Knight's
just good
too.
though.
Plague Knight's really good too. That
I
was
have
really
the Plague
good.
Knight soundtrack, so
Yeah.
it was
Plague
pretty
Knight
good.
was awesome.
It's pretty good.
I think that was the last DLC I ever played was Plague Knight, but I really liked it.
I think Plague Knight is still my favorite DLC for Shovel Knight, just because of like he's such a cute little character. He's just a little guy who has a little crush, and you kind of follow this short man as he tries to like
the man,
This
manlet
manlet.
wants big titty goth GF.
It's so true, he does. And then at the end, he's like, "Oh, I forgot about it." He learns to dance, and he's like, you can like hold the down button, and he like tries to dance like and practices it. But when he's in front of his goth GF, he just kind of kicks the ground and like doesn't. He's really too ashamed to try and dance in front of her.
Oh no,
It's beautiful.
he's gonna become a beta cuck.
Hey, yo,
Beta cock.
He's a
Beta-
he's a beta cuck.
don't be a beta male,
Beta.
Simba.
We already made that joke. Wait, no, hold up.
It's 2020. We can make
It's
whatever
2020.
choices we
You're
want.
right, you're clear.
Yeah.
You're clear.
Yeah, I'm clear.
We're
That's
clear.
the oh god.
Good.
I was this close, Corey. I was this close to calling the meme police.
Don't worry.
Oh, and you wouldn't have liked that, Corey.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
like that.
no. I've already dealt with the meme police. I do know it's a hassle. I do know it's a time.
A lot of
So
paperwork.
don't worry. It's a lot of paperwork. It's
There's
a lot of just.
paperwork. It's
You have
really
to
the
prove
paperwork.
you have a meme license, and then you have to prove like
go
when
to
exactly.
court.
Yeah, it's a tough time.
Yeah. Had to follow like articles 6.9, 4.20.
Yeah.
Really some strenuous stuff.
You
Yeah.
get tasered.
Yeah, it's standard like standard practices. You get tasered.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get every time you come in. Every time.
Yeah,
It's
they
just like
they
God
just do it.
damn it.
They do it and then they laugh and then they like pretend like they won't do it again. But
And then they do it again.
yeah,
Then
Yeah.
they do it again. And
It's
then
a
they
bit.
laugh harder.
yeah,
And then my pants are down. And then,
yeah,
because I haven't gotten my belt because I was like, I was late to it.
yeah.
And I just walk in the goddamn courtroom looking like a fool. Looking like a gosh damn fool.
But a snack as well.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, looking like
Tasty.
a fool who's also a snack. I'm gonna name my number one video game
Number
of the
one.
year.
And what is that?
Brian, can you like put an actual drum roll for everyone's
yeah.
number one?
Yeah,
I also put like this in with the drum roll.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll mix it in.
Okay,
sick.
cool. My number one for 2019 is A Short Hike. Probably
Wow.
no
Nice.
surprise. It's big, cute indie game.
Corey
it was
game.
like, oh,
Yeah.
it was hella Corey game.
Hella
Like,
Corey game.
I
Hella
think
Corey game.
one of the most Corey games I've ever played.
Corey game
Um,
2019.
Yeah, it up there. It up there. And I mean, I loved
Yeah.
it so much. Like the soundtrack, of course. I like
course.
binge the soundtrack sometimes. Of course.
Of course.
But yeah, I think I talked about A Short Hike already, but just to go over it again, it's like this
Give us the laydown.
basically hiking simulator. You're this little bird who can like fly a little bit. They can like flap their wings once and kind of soar around. And you start walking through, and the goal is to like get up to the top of this mountain because cell phone reception's up there. And as you go around and collect these feathers around the world, you actually can like flap more, and you can like gain altitude when you're flying. And it just you're allowed to like soar around this world. It's completely open world, and you get to talk to all these different people. It's just really cute, really fun. There's a bunch of good music in the game, like by this amazing composer who just makes these like he made this just cute little tunes that live in my head now, and I love that.
Nice.
Did
So,
you
yeah.
pay rent?
Number one game. Don't pay rent.
Oh shit.
No.
I know you also played another game,
Oh.
which evolved with a bird and soaring and talking to characters, and I'm
What?
referring to Owlboy, right?
Oh yeah. Owlboy was a good game I played last year. Or 20. No, I did actually play Owlboy 2019, but that wasn't a 2019 game.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I actually
Nice
just got
fucking try,
Owlboy.
bitch.
fuck me then.
I think Owlboy was 2018, but Owlboy was a
Shit.
great
Yeah.
game.
I thought I had something there, but I guess
A nice honorable mention.
Yeah.
Whenever you're up against the indie master like Corey, you will
Like,
always fail.
fuck it, he goddamn did it to me. Did
Yeah.
it to me
Pale in
hard.
comparison to his
X
greatness.
X gave it to you, man.
He did.
And the X
Oh, I'm
stands for
sorry.
Corey.
I'm sorry. I'm very wrong. Owlboy was 2016.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
it's much older
Even
than.
that's
Oh,
even
yeah.
older.
Yeah, Mitch.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
It's like
fuck you, Mitch.
Fuck you. We're making an amendment. Mitch isn't allowed to say any of his top 3 anything.
what about
Mitch is deleted from the podcast.
Ryan, I
gonna
want you
cut
to
all of
mute
his
all of
audio.
Mitch's audio. Yeah.
like after I said it, just like cut everything else out.
Yeah.
Even
So
that-
like the very
It's like Joe in season 3.
oh shit.
Or no,
Oh,
season
man.
4. It's like Joe in season 4, where we just cut
season
him
Four.
out. Yeah.
Season 4, episode 10. That's actually the last time you see Joe.
Yeah.
Mitch is the
You'll
lore
pro-
keeper, so he knows.
Yeah.
You'll understand why later in the podcast.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Want
if
to
you're
know what
still
happened
listening.
to Joe? Keep listening.
Yeah. So does anyone else want to give their top 3?
Yeah, who wants to go
Nope.
next?
I'll do mine.
Yeah, I asked anyone else, like maybe possibly no one.
Yeah,
We all just,
not all of us have.
Just like
Have
nah,
any games.
I'm not.
We don't have a
I
top
actually want to
3.
do my top movies.
Can we skip this?
Can we actually end the
Perfect.
podcast? I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yeah, I mean, I think now's a great time for a commercial break. I mean,
Oh,
don't you
commercial
think?
break?
Mitch,
No, we'll get to that later. Hold on.
Oh, we'll get on.
Dang it, we're jumping the gun too soon. Shit.
Yeah,
Jump
yeah,
into this
yeah,
bit.
Yeah. Back out. Take a step back, guys.
Pull the bit out.
We'll finish. I think we'll finish the video games and then we'll do the commercial.
Bit.
All right.
The bits.
So my top 3 games of 2019. I didn't really play as much as I wanted to this year, because of money reasons, but I did play 3 games that I really enjoyed. These might not necessarily be my favorite of the year once I played the other games I haven't, but you know, this is for now games that I have completed at least, so I'll give it that. So my number 3 game of 2019 is Control, by Remedy. It's really great. It's a lot of fun. I love being able to fly up in the air and shoot my gun
Hell yeah.
and
Gun.
have Jedi powers and stuff like that going through and just picking shit up and throwing it at people. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed
heck
it.
yeah.
Nice action shooty bang game for my my stupid action soul that just loved it. So the only issues I had with it was like motion blur was on automatically.
Yeah, you
which
were talking
caused my
about that.
game to like crash. I crashed twice, and then the frame rate was dropping horrifically, like where it was like 10 frames per second.
Oh.
It was really bad. Once I deactivated it, that became a lot less problematic, like as it went along. Like there was definitely a lot less there was no crashes after that, and if the frame rate dropped, it was very infrequent, and it wasn't enough to make me upset. But before, it was pissing me off. But once I kind of got over that, the game was great. I loved it. I pretty much got every trophy in the game. I like 100% of the game. Like I played through the whole thing really, really well. So
Hell yeah.
it's a good time. Like if you just like shooting a gun and using telekinetic powers like a Jedi, it's fun.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a great action game. I had a
So
good
it's
time.
Star Wars with a gun.
Star Wars with guns. It really is.
Wait a
Wait,
second.
Star Wars actually.
If only
Guns
Star
in
Wars
Star
had
Wars.
guns. Ryan, you thought of the
blasters.
perfect game. If only Star
have-
Wars had guns.
They had blasters, but
They only
have
have
you ever
sword. They don't
But,
got
you know.
gun.
but it's fun.
Fuck.
It's a good game.
That's good.
Also, it reminds me a lot of like, do you know what the fuck is it called? It's like the X-Files. It reminds me a lot of like a combination of like the X-Files, Stranger Things, Star Wars. It's weird. It's and it's like really funny because like you'll pick up like documents and it'll say like the haunted rubber duck and you're like, what the fuck? Like, and it's a really weird document and you're reading it and they're like, that's funny, but then you'll actually see the duck.
Like,
And then you're like, oh fuck, there it is. And then you have to go and
Oh,
you have to
fuck,
fight
a
the
duck.
demon that's possessing the duck. Like, it's shit like that makes me great. Like, there is like a fucking one-eyed like monster in a fucking fridge that you have to fight. It's great.
pee-pee.
So, I don't know. I loved it. It's very creative and a lot of fun, and a lot of the side stuff is a lot of fun too.
That sounds really cool.
That
It's a great
sounds very good.
Pick it up.
Where
if
can you find
ever
it?
get the It's on the PlayStation 4, and it'll be coming to PC in 2020. So
And PS5.
Oh shit, that's this
so
year.
That's this year.
Oh!
It's hitting PC. Mitch, are you too excited? Are you very excited?
I'm fucking lit.
Make sure you turn off motion blur, please. For the love of God,
probably.
turn off
For the
your
love
motion
of
blur.
God. For the love of God. Please.
Yeah,
protect your
general
kids.
PSA, a general PSA for everyone. Fuck
Please.
motion blur.
Fuck motion blur. It's really bad. I didn't know you could toggle it until like halfway through the game, and I was like, man, I wish I knew that sooner because I would have shut it off like way sooner, but I didn't. I just thought it was something that you couldn't do.
I want to
But then
just add, just letting those of you who might not know what motion blur in a video game looks like. If you say look to the left a little bit, and then all of a sudden you don't know where you are, and you like looking around, and you just feel like you're in this space of just unease and uncomfortable, and you just then start to maybe vomit, you've got motion blur going on.
motion blur just looks like vomit when you're spinning.
Yeah. It's like
It just looks like a mesh of blur of nasty, and you're like, oh man, it's disgusting. Yeah, turn off motion blur for the love of God.
It's like what your eyes does, but like much worse.
Yeah, it's eye vomit. That's all it is. But yeah, Control number 3. That's my fave. That's one of my faves. Number 2 would be Platinum's Astral Chain. As much as I don't like the story of Astral Chain, that doesn't mean it's a great game. It's a phenomenal game. Like everything about the gameplay, the just playing it, and just the feel of it. It's one of my favorite games on the Nintendo Switch. It was a ton of fun to play. It's much different from Platinum's other games. There's a lot of great side quests to do. There's a lot of great things to do. And as much as, again, the story wasn't all amazing or anything, and it kind of just ends, and I kind of hated that. It's not undershadowed at all by its amazing gameplay, where you have your JoJo Bizarre Adventure character with your stand, and you do cool shit with it, and it's just fun. And it was a fun, awesome anime titty game that I just loved. Platinum did a great job, and I'm glad that it was a game that's on my Switch, and I will continue to love it and adore it for years to come. I definitely want to do another playthrough of it because I really liked it.
Well,
Yeah,
you
no
give it a
motion
go.
blur.
No motion blur.
It does not have motion blur. It doesn't make me want to eye vomit.
Okay.
So it's great. It's a great game.
Yeah.
And for my number 1 of the year,
Just wait, right?
oh, do you want me to go? I wasn't sure if it was done or not because I just heard
I was thinking Ryan's gonna have his own. He's gonna put in a drum roll.
Fuck. Wait.
No, I was expecting everybody to do the
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Drum noises.
Devil May Cry 5 is my number 1 of the year.
Yay.
That comes with absolutely zero shock at all because
Is there
Devil May Cry 5 is like the best game I've played all year, and there is no motion blur in this game.
Oh,
good.
sick.
It is. It's perfect.
That's why it's number 1.
Yeah.
That's why it's number 1.
Number one.
It's not only
Number
the
one.
best looking game. It's one of the best running games. It's probably the best Devil May Cry game in the entire franchise.
Best story.
It's
Least
got
motion
one
blur.
of my favorite stories.
Favorite stuff.
I love that you could take a motorcycle and saw it in half and use it to beat up demons. That's
hell
so much
yeah.
fun. There's a great dancing sequence, and you can use your hat to kill monsters and demons too. It's wild. That game is insane. I love it so much. It has so much charisma, so much charm, and the 3 playable characters, Dante, Nero, and V, are very, very fun characters to play and very unique, different play styles. And I beat the whole thing in one night, and I was all about it. It was my favorite game of the year, and
Heck yeah.
there's nothing as memorable as playing Devil May Cry for me. Like Devil May Cry 5 it's just the best game I've played this year.
It's just the best, babe.
I think this is Capcom's like crowning achievement. Other than I know Resident Evil 2 everyone's like all about, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. I just bought it for Christmas, so
Yeah. Fuck you.
we'll see. But sorry, Devil May Cry 5. It was between Devil May Cry 5 or it was Resident Evil 2, and I picked Devil May Cry 5 because I like Devil May Cry.
Wait.
more
I have
than
a
do
I have a
Resident
question.
Evil.
It was between Devil May Cry and Resident Evil, and both of them didn't make it to your list.
What?
What?
It was between the 2 of them being on your list, or between
No,
you
no,
getting
no,
the 2 of them.
no. Me buying them
Oh, I see
because
what
they
you're
came out at the same time.
I
Like they came, like literally, I think like a couple weeks later, Devil May Cry 5 came out after Resident Evil 2 just dropped, and I was like, I want to buy Devil May Cry 5 way sooner than I wanted Resident Evil 2, since I I have an attachment with Resident Evil, but not nearly as much as with Devil May Cry. I think I find myself to be more of a Devil May Cry fan. So when I played that game, I was just like so happy I got it, and I was like, "Yep, I'm glad this was the game I chose instead of Resident Evil 2." But now I have Resident Evil 2, and I can't wait to play it. But because I want to get ready for RE3 coming out in March.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
I like
which
how
is gonna
you
be
and Corey
great.
both have games about crying on your list.
yeah, I have Devil's May Cry. I mean, I think they do. I mean, Dante says they do cry.
I'm sure we all have games about crying on our list. It's very common.
It's a,
It's a very common theme. Crying.
Yeah, crying is a very common theme in most things.
everyone needs a good cry, you know. Like
Everyone needs a good
Yeah,
cry.
everyone needs a
everyone needs a good cry. You know?
Even devils.
even devils.
Devils may cry.
You know,
Yeah.
Devils may cry.
I was just
So,
they have
yeah.
a hard day. At
They
work,
may cry.
they may
And-
cry.
And obviously, with that being said, all we have to do is just constantly blast Devil Trigger until you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your bank
Play
account
that-
overdraft.
Yo, play that at my wake. play Devil Trigger at my wake.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay, so
then follow-
so we're playing two different songs at your wake.
At the same time.
Yeah.
at the
So you got
same time.
Halo 3's Never Forget, Devil Trigger, and then why don't you just put Tub Thumping by
Yeah.
Chumbawamba like right on there?
Fuck. That
That would
you know?
be quite the assembly of songs to play at my wake.
Yeah, that
I
would
think
be.
that's a lot.
This
Like,
isn't a
sounds
celebration. This is a. this is a massacre.
I mean, Ryan does
Look how they
put
massacred my
fun
boy.
in funeral.
I like that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Can we like dance with your corpse like a wedding? You know, like
Dude,
you slow
honestly,
dance.
do it.
No, you mean like weekend at
you know what?
like weekend at Bernie's?
Bernie's.
Yeah,
we can
Ryan,
have Bernie's.
you should
Well-
do like one of those like traditional like Irish funerals
Yeah,
where the
we
dead
have them
body's in the
chair.
room and it's just in a chair
Yeah.
watching.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
yeah.
Judging.
And we-
Make sure that my arms around my body pillow, so that my Uraka body
Yeah,
pillow.
Uraraka.
And I'm just
Holy
like,
shit.
Uraraka.
And then you
Sorry,
have like
Ryan, it's pronounced Uraraka.
All right,
Shut up,
you
nerd.
fucking weeb.
I push my glasses up and you hear swing.
Yeah, it has like
But yeah,
the like.
don't worry, Ryan. We'll make sure you have your Urkel body pillow or whatever.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, dude. I want my Jaleel White Urkel body pillow.
Yeah.
And then when you squeeze it, goes, "Did I do that?"
Yeah. We'll get
Dude,
you a
Family
Betty
Matters
White
is
body
great.
pillow too, just in case.
and we'll give you
Oh yeah,
Neko
maybe
ears.
no. Make sure it's from Golden, from the whatever the
Ryan,
name
we'll
of that
give
show was.
Ryan Neko ears and a tail.
Oh god, I'm gonna throw up.
A Yahweh paddle on like one
Okay.
hand and like the body pillow the other.
And we'll be like, it's what he would have wanted.
And then
You guys,
everyone
know
who
me, like,
comes in has to get spanked by the by the body, by Ryan's body.
God, that sounds like amazing. I can't wait to die. My funeral sounds dope.
Can't wait to die.
I can't wait to die.
Quote
gonna
from
be Liddy
2020,
Teddy.
the beginning
Coming
of
up in
2020.
Oh Baby a Triple.
Oh baby,
Right.
triple season
Hey
finale.
man, it's
Season
canonical.
6.
I die.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, that's my top 3.
Wow. Good
All right.
Good top 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to do mine now.
Okay. You
Okay.
feel free.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Do it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
My number 3 game
Okay.
of 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
This one isn't getting a drum roll.
I'm not waiting for a drum roll.
It's number 3.
Corey, it's
If you-
number 3.
Hold up. Wait. All right.
What?
Hey.
Is
you go.
River
That was
City
pretty
Girls.
Oh, okay. Good.
Hey.
This was one of my favorite games that I played this year, obviously. It was like, for those of you who don't know what River City Girls is, it's a beat 'em up game that's like the 7 billionth game in like the River City Ransom, that series. It's called something else in Japan. I think it's Kunio-kun is the name of the series. But you play as the girlfriends of the characters from River City Ransom, and this time the boyfriends are gone and they have to save them. And it's
Oh, hell yeah.
basically you just are these 2 idiot girls who just beat up everything and just like run across the city trying to save their boyfriends, and it's stupid and fun and like gorgeous pixel art and like fantastic music. It's the combat's really fun. It's like a really classic beat 'em up side scroller type game, and it's got really fun combat. One of the characters, one of her attacks is a dab. It's really good.
That's right up my alley.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it's really fun, really good. Yeah, it's
I
from
can't
Way
wait to play that
Forward.
game.
I played it on the Switch. It's pretty expensive for. I mean, I think it's worth it for what the game is. I bought it twice. I liked it that much. It's like $30. You could probably get it for less if it goes on sale.
Yeah.
But I wholeheartedly recommend it. Number 3 game of the year. Very good.
Well,
I'm gonna play it at some point in 2020. I'm gonna play River City because I can't wait to play that.
It can be your game of the year number 3 for 2020
There you go.
yeah, there it is. Or 2021.
or 2021
Awesome.
if it takes you that
Yeah.
long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coney 2021, right?
Yeah, he's making a comeback. You know, he's rounding up those kids. You better watch out. Comedy gonna
If we-
get you.
If somebody's like, "What the hell is Coney 2012?" and then it's gonna be like, "Oh, what?"
Wait, it's flipped. It's because like 2012, then it's like 21. Because it's like
Right. Well, yeah, that's why I said it. you
Thank
cracked
you,
the
Mitch.
joke.
you
You
go.
cracked the joke, bitch.
I got big brain.
Dude, you have the meme of like the expanded brain like
Yeah.
explosion.
Yeah.
That's you right now.
Like my head
That's
is like fucking like beads and shit.
Coney 2012.
Mitch is
Coney
Professor Beat.
21.
I think I kind of prefer the one of Lisa Simpson like looking down with her mouth open, just like
Yeah. Boy.
Fuck. So River City Girls, huh?
yeah,
Yeah, River City.
Good job.
It's really great.
Yeah, you did it, Harry.
I did it.
Good
There's a
job,
lot
man.
of there's
So-
there's a lot
Okay.
of famous internet people on that game that I didn't know were in it.
There are, yeah. It's true.
Like they have like the Game Grumps in it and shit like that, which
Oh,
I was
damn.
like, oh,
Yeah, they
that's
show up in
cool.
like the background at one point. There's like other people who show up. A lot of things like show up in like the backgrounds,
Oh, that's cool.
and they have
got
like
Minecraft.
Mr. Minecraft is there.
Nice.
Like they have.
How'd they get him?
I don't know a lot of like internet personalities that were in it. I just know that they were there. Like they had people like voice characters and stuff. I wasn't really familiar
Yeah.
with any of them though. But I know that is in fact a thing if that is your thing.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Big YouTube.
But anyway, my number 2 game of the
okay.
year
Yeah.
of 2019
Yeah.
is Fire Emblem 3 Houses for the Switch.
Oh, I'm not surprised about that. I heard a lot of amazing things about this game from you and many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hype as fuck.
Can't believe
Yeah.
it.
I
Fire
mean,
Emblem
each
made it all the
playthrough
way
is,
to
like-
Game 3, houses.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So in this one, you play as houses.
Right.
Oh, you play as a house.
Yeah.
Yes,
You play as
yes, yes.
anime houses.
Yeah.
Oh, they have
And they
big
have
kawaii
swords.
eyes.
And you fight the McMansions of America.
Oh,
And it's 3.
Yeah.
what's up with
well,
like? There's
and
like
that's
something
the
about
game.
golden deers and showers or whatever.
Yeah,
Golden shower.
You play as the golden showers.
Oh no.
It's one of those games, huh?
Yeah,
I mean,
so you get to
apparently you're also a teacher. There's
you're
something with the golden
you're a
showers?
teacher at a school, and you get to choose to be the teacher of one of 3 classes, and they're referred to as like the 3 houses.
Yeah.
And depending on which house you decide to
Peon.
go with, yeah, you decide to pee on. It completely changes the story, like very massive changes because you get a different cast of characters for each house, and then that's the first half of the game is you're a teacher, and the second half of the game it's like after like a couple years time skip, I think, or maybe just 1 year, but it's a time skip, and then those 3 houses are different factions in a war. So you get to see the war that's going on from a different perspective, depending on which house you choose. And it was
Okay.
really cool.
Nice.
I picked the golden shower, the golden deer,
Nice.
and they were the most like traditional Fire Emblem heroic house.
A man of taste.
yeah.
So I got the most like standard kind of Fire Emblem story, but I know they get
Yeah.
real fucky in the other timelines.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I
I put like 50 to 60 hours in the game doing the one playthrough, but if you want to get the whole story, you have to play through all 3 of them.
and each of them are like 60-hour playthroughs.
It's
It's like-
apparently the game has around 200 hours of content.
Jesus.
Eventually, I want to get to the other playthroughs. I have not done that yet. I've only played through the one storyline.
I think most of everybody I know only played as the Golden Deer faction, and that's it.
It's because they're great.
So it's like,
Yeah.
everyone says that's the best is the Golden Deer. It's
Yeah.
like they are untouchable.
Everyone
So
likes to beat on.
as someone who's never played a Fire Emblem game before, I should probably pick the Golden Deer. Just
They're
to
very
get the,
Cory.
the standard. They're very Cory.
Yeah.
Very cool, yeah. They got Bird. They got
They-
Composer Man.
Oh shit.
It's open world. You talk to people. Owlboy is there.
Oh shit. I was gonna make a joke that I'll start at one of the harder factions, but like
There's
maybe
a guy
legitimately.
wearing a fez.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
shit.
His
Fez.
name is Phil.
Is his name Gomez? Oh, his name is Phil. Okay, that's close though.
Phil Fez.
Yeah.
Phil Fez.
Hey, my name's Phil Fez. Yeah.
And Cory's there.
And Corey's
And so
yeah.
is Hiccup
Goddamn.
from How to Train
Why-
Your Dragon.
God damn,
And
why do you
Game
have to bring
Grumps.
this up now?
Oh, and also there's
already-
Alphonse Elric too, and I think
shit.
he's also in it. And then some random amputee.
And you cry.
Oh.
And
I'm
it
sure there's a
retconned
lot of
itself as
crying.
your number 1 game of the year.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh shit! Sorry, Short Hike.
See, Harry,
You got,
you
you
have
got
cry.
duped by a game that he
There's
hasn't
there's
even
cry
played
game
yet.
on your list too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Speaking
I
of
cry when I
crying
pee.
game, my number 1 game of the year of 2019, in the year of our Lord,
Yeah.
is Pokemon Sword.
There we go. Wah wah.
So mine's kind of like the opposite experience with Cory, where he's like, I only played it for a couple of hours,
Oh yeah.
whereas I have over 130 hours in the game. And
Holy
Corey's
shit.
like, I like how it's a pleasant, cute story or whatever.
Yeah.
And I like how I keep playing the online and I keep losing, and it's really frustrating.
Yep.
Very relaxing game, guys. 10 out of 10.
Two sides of this coin of like hope and despair.
But yeah, that's my number 1 game of the year. It's Pokemon, so it's exactly what you think it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly
what
what
you're
I was
getting into?
expecting.
Yeah.
It's like Lay's potato chips.
Yeah.
It's
Air.
New flavor.
They have all the new, like, you know, the wild area and the max raids and everything. That's all really fun. But I'm definitely, the most that I'm getting out of it is the online competitive side of the game. I've been doing a lot of like training and breeding and stuff, and I've been getting really into that and just
Yep.
building the competitively perfect Pokemon. I have like a whole team, and they're all
Nice.
really good. Well, not all of
perfect
them are
specimen.
great. Some of them are probably gonna go goodbye soon.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're gonna be sent out to the big Pokemon farm in the sky. You know?
They're gonna be turned into candy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sad time.
But yeah, I've been having a blast with that game. I'm very excited to continue playing it and continuing to lose online, and then
Oh.
occasionally win, and it makes me feel better.
Oh hey.
And there's going to
What'd you
be new stuff coming to the game soon, hopefully. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to continue. It's probably going to be my number 1 game of 2022.
Good on you. And would you
Nice.
say that this is the Dark Soul of Pokemon games?
It's the Dark Souls of video games.
oh,
Oh shit.
Yes.
Dark. No, hey, Mitch, you got it wrong. Dark Souls is the Pokemon sword of video games.
Yes.
yeah.
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 Were you waiting?
I was trying to like process that through my head.
Oh okay.
I mean, like, I tried to get the Coney 2012 joke already, and that took me a while.
You're
So,
right.
I mean,
I'm
like,
expecting too much of you.
yeah, I only got like 1 brain cell, maybe 2 on a good day.
Oh, you got a good handful.
I got a good handful, you know.
Yeah.
There's a nice bag of them.
Yeah.
But you know,
Brain
the only
cells.
thing is we give you a little bit at a time though, because if you have too much, then it's like, oh, we can't make him too smart.
We don't want
'cause
you
then
to
it becomes too
overeat.
powerful.
We don't want
Yeah.
you to explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, your brain
I'm gonna
is
sh-
pretty big as it is. We
I'm
don't
gonna
want it
shoot
to
my
get
brain
bigger.
goo.
Yeah.
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 I got big noggin.
Why don't you shoot your brain goo over into my face and tell me what's your top of the year? What's your top?
Ryan,
Very
Ryan,
good
I don't know
segue.
how you did. I don't know what happened, but you
damn,
had me.
that-
You had me
that's-
thinking this was a segue, and then like, oh wait, no, it's not a segue. But then it was a segue.
Segway
Yeah.
2020, baby. I'm calling it right now.
Hell yeah!
All right.
That's it. Shoot your goo, my dude.
Well,
Yeah.
you know me. Bottom of the totem pole. Got my games right here in the docket.
All right.
Yeah.
So, here it is. Numero trace.
Yep.
It's Siege.
Oh, it's a good 2019 game.
Yeah.
Well, on to number 2.
Any reason why Rainbow Six Siege is on your 2019 list?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. That's okay.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Night in the Woods.
Oh,
Another
shit,
great
yeah.
2019 pick.
Okay.
Do I gotta say any more?
No, you don't. We all know.
We all know.
We've
We've
said
discussed
it
it
enough
like,
times.
Yeah.
on
like
the show.
4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Keeping it short and sweet. Story, characters, talking,
Yeah.
mystery.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Night in the Woods is great. It's
Yeah.
a great
Good
game.
shit.
A lot of all that.
Took me a while up until recently to finish it.
Yeah.
Wish I took more time, or not time. Wish I did it sooner. And like with Ryan, I am also in the same boat of like, fuck, I have so many games that I'm just like, just don't play.
Yeah.
But wish I do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
here it is, all my 2019 games that are like
Yeah.
fucking years old. So
Well,
That's okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
What's your
I would
number?
write-
Hold on, let's do your number.
Wait, hold on. No, wait, no, hold on. I still got shit. I still got shit about that.
He's not done yet.
I'm not
Done,
done.
done. I thought you said keeping it short over here.
I'm keeping it.
We're
I'm
keeping
just saying.
it real short.
Recommend
then.
that. Recommend Siege. That's okay. Anyways, number 1. All right, do the thing again.
Got it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
The most recent 2019 game, Earthbound.
Game of the year.
What can I
25 years
say?
after it was
Dude,
released.
An indie company. You know, maybe you've heard of them. Maybe you hate. It's Nintendo. by
Oh, yeah, I've heard of
by
that.
by a bigger, more iconic role or company. Rareware?
Yeah.
Wait, is it? No.
No.
Wait, fuck. No, never mind. I'm blowing shit out of my ass at this point.
Wait, the guys that made Nuts and Bolts?
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
Banjo
yeah, the
Kazooie?
same ones. I know, they made shit games until Nuts and Bolts came out.
Yeah.
Wow, I
I'm
didn't know
surprised you
Nintendo
put-
made Banjo-Kazooie.
Yep, it's true. What can I say? They just went under, like, a different alias because they were just, like...
Yeah.
They were just, like...
Yeah.
running low on funds, and they just needed to like have people come and try out the new games because they had already a shit reputation to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they transformed to Rareware, and boom, Nuts and Bolts came out and sold millions.
That's a really good reason
Oh,
to
yeah.
pick Earthbound as your number 1 game of the year.
I agree.
And that's my number 1.
Yeah. Good shit.
Yay!
Yeah, good job, everyone.
That's a good game.
Good job,
I like
Did
the
it.
list.
We still got
That's a
2
good
more
list.
segments and a mystery one.
Yeah.
Well, since you started last, why don't you start first?
No, wait, we promised we do the
commercial break.
Yeah,
Ah,
the
bet.
Commercial break. All right, who wants to read it? I will pick Ryan.
Wait, what? I don't even know what the commercial
You have
is.
to read
That's,
the
you
commercial
got
break.
that's the point.
That's the idea.
Yeah, that's the because I wrote it.
Shit.
And then
Fuck,
you
wait,
gotta-
where is it?
Yeah.
Here, I'll post it right now. Here you go.
Ryan, tell us
There it
all
is.
about this thing that
Yeah.
we've been
Yeah.
sponsored for.
All right. Do you okay? Do you know that 1 out of 5 people are infected with this illness?
Oh, no.
People each day are getting hospitalized from the wretched disease, but there's still time. Time to donate to Sickness for the Thickness Foundation. $1 a day could save a person from the sweet, delicious thirst of wanting to be crushed by the juicy, thick, mouth-watering thighs that are that are indeed a demise. Donate now and get your own T-shirt saying "Thicky is icky." The only thighs I like are Jesus. Go online now for 10% off your donation at thickissick.com. That is THICC is sick.com.
Thank you, Ryan.
That was a good
Thanks,
one.
Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you. Ryan.
Hello. Wow. Thank you to Thick is Sick.
I can't believe you'd laugh
for-
at this, Ryan. God.
Yeah.
I know. I
It's
think
a
this is
terrible
serious.
disease.
Yeah, it's
This
awful.
is a wretched disease, and I think that we should really donate into this. You know, I want that T-shirt though. That T-shirt sounds like a sweet deal.
Yeah, Thicky
know.
is icky. The only thighs I like are Jesus is a very important and profitable.
And also, I like
foundation.
that they have. I don't know why they put a 10% discount on a donation. But you know what? It works in mysterious ways.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Charity's great.
So then you got savings for your donation.
I saved by donating.
Yeah.
I saved $5.
Thanks, thickissick.com.
Thank you.
Thank you for sponsoring us.
Yes, thank you for
That was a
sponsoring
good. That
us.
was a good sponsor.
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
still waiting on KY Jelly to hear back from them.
I know.
So-
Ugh, we still
I
need
mean,
to get them.
The saga
We got
continues.
sick,
Yeah.
sick for thickness. I mean, we're already up there.
Yeah. What else do we need?
Soon KY jelly.
What more
Yeah,
could you
well.
want?
Jelly.
You're right.
Just jelly.
Don't die,
Jelly.
Mechagodzilla.
Don't die, Mechagodzilla.
What could you want?
Come to Japan now.
That's such an old joke no one's gonna get.
That was
one's gonna
that was
get-
like 2 episodes ago.
It was in the second
Oh
episode
no,
of
that
season
was
5.
that was more than 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, that was a
while
lot
ago.
of episodes ago.
That was like second episode
was-
of season 5.
But you know what? That was this season.
Okay, that was
But it was
this
last
season.
It
year.
wasn't. It was.
That was
in
actually
this
episode
season.
2.
So Corey, it was
Yeah.
this season, so it was
Yeah.
recent enough that people will remember it. But
Yeah.
it's a new year, so we can reuse the joke.
Yeah,
Right,
we already.
okay.
So it's
we're
fresh.
talking a couple.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Ryan, edit.
dabbed.
Put the clip in.
Yeah,
again.
put the clip in again. Right here.
But, like,
And I'm standing in the middle of Tokyo, Japan, where all the exciting daily activities happen. Like, look at that! Godzilla's fighting a giant robot!
Don't die, Mechagodzilla.
Of the
Over-
Don't Die Mechagodzilla.
Yeah.
overlap like when we're trying to talk about it.
As we're talking about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do it.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Now onward to
What's-
a new
What's
topic.
your? It's movies.
Movies.
Yeah.
Movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you say?
You go. You were last. You were first.
All-
So let's go.
All three. 1, 2, 3. All categories. Or no, wait.
What?
Hold up.
What?
my top pick for 1, 2, and 3 of 2019 this year is the best movie of all time.
Your third one is the best movie of all time.
Yeah. My third one.
It's his third, second, and first.
It's all 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all three. It's Cats.
Okay.
His top 20 list will be Cats.
Yeah.
Of the year.
Because it had great story.
You sound so sure.
Fantastic visual effects. I didn't know
Agreed.
if they were a human or if they were a cat. And I
Sometimes
like
they were
their
both.
weird anamorph mid-stage looking ass bodies.
Oh shit! It's like they're stuck.
It's like they're stuck in hell.
They got stuck in between
They
the
stopped
process of
halfway through
becoming
and they
either
couldn't
a
go
cat.
either way.
I watched this
I mean,
3 days ago and passed out because I was so amazed by it. And then I realized it is a cat cult that sacrifices one of their own to the balloon gods.
Yes.
yeah, I mean that's not wrong. I guess. I mean they are choosing to be ascended. I guess is what I
yeah.
found out
They-
because somebody had to tell me that because I watched the movie and I was like, wait, what is happening? Why is Jennifer Hudson flying up in a balloon into outer space? And then
Yeah, no.
that's how the movie ends.
That's it.
And I laughed for
but-
20 minutes.
But you know that you know that balloon cannot like be up in that atmosphere and will pop and that cat will be dead.
That's the whole part.
I mean,
That's
I think-
part of the process of being.
They will have a good
chosen.
harvest.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
it was a good harvest that
It was
day.
a good. I would say see it in theaters while you still can.
Absolutely.
Oh, honestly, make sure you see it before the HD remaster comes
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
Would you
Yeah,
recommend
'cause
it?
they're gonna
I think that already happened.
because they're. I don't want the fixed version. I want the normal.
I heard the fixed version
awful,
doesn't fix as
broken
much as you
version.
think.
Fantastic! I love it that way. I want it to stay broken. It's the best version of it. Is the broken version.
I've been told if you're trying to if you're trying to figure out whether or not you're seeing the new one or the old one, you should look to see whether or not their hands and the cat fur arm matches up.
Yeah, which they don't.
Like,
Because when
sometimes I
saw
guess it just slides around like they're manually trying to like hand key it.
Yeah, Yeah, because it's funny because like because I saw it with Kayla and we saw it like way before they even announced we're gonna fix it.
God.
Like visually, and the first thing that her and I said when they said that they're gonna try to fix it, I was like, they need more than just the visuals to fix if they want to fix this fucking movie.
God.
There's a lot of work, but we could do it.
It's a movie about cats. I mean, I'm surprised. It made my kitty cat purr a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh.
As what the kids say, it made my pussy quiver. Anyway.
That is what the kids say.
It made
And what more do you
I've
need?
learned-
What more incentive?
it
What
made,
more could
it
you
made
want?
Ryan's womanhood shudder.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers says he's like, I don't know, I'm like strangely attracted to this Taylor Swift cat. Is there something wrong with me? And I was like, I don't want to answer this
you should
question.
drop the news.
should-
You should just drop the news to him.
He's a
tell.
furry.
Yeah.
He's a furry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say it, but I'm gonna lambast you on my podcast. You're a furry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it at work, but you're a furry.
It's
If
after
you think
hours.
Taylor
I'm gonna
Swift
be.
cat's hot,
It's after hours.
Anything's
to
on
be
the table on
professional.
Oh Baby.
I
Absolutely.
also love when Rebel Wilson slaps her inner thighs and rubs her legs and spreads them to the camera. I was like, oh god. And Jason Derulo almost sucks some toes. It's literally one of my favorite movies of the year. It's great. It's a good pick. That's an amazing
Not while
pick.
we're on there.
I'm sorry. I can't help
This might
myself.
be after dark, but but they might not be watching this after dark.
Mitch, that's
Wait
for
until
after
after
dark.
dark.
Yeah.
Oh, that's after.
Yeah.
But yeah, the horniest movie of the year
Anyways.
is Cats.
So
Cool.
that's my number 1, 2, and 3 pick.
Nice.
Oh.
That's a great pick. I
Good.
like it. That's a great one.
Yeah.
So can I go now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Harry.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. So I had a really hard time picking my number 3 movie.
Right.
Okay.
So I decided, why bother?
Oh.
So my
There is
number
no
3 movie is Pokemon Detective Pikachu, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Dragon Ball Super Broly, The Lighthouse, Queen and Swim, Promare, Knives Out, and Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
Holy Jesus Christ.
That's my number 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Jesus
number 3.
Christ.
Okay.
That was just a vomit of like 500 different movies.
That's my number 3 choice.
I do
So-
associate. I think that's good.
So in
I
one
think
word,
those are-
how would you describe these movies?
Yeah. No. How would you describe this movie?
Yeah. This movie. Sorry. This movie.
It's an experience.
I'll take it.
I wouldn't disagree.
But yeah. So my number 2 movie of the year
I'm taking some water.
Awesome.
But I'm muting
is
myself so that no one knows.
Avengers Endgame.
Ooh.
And
That's a good one.
so this movie is
ASMR
a very special film. I'm sure it is for many, many people around this world. But yeah, as I guess anyone that watches this podcast probably knows, I really like superheroes. So every superhero movie to me is a very special experience, unless they're bad. And I usually cry when I watch them because I'm a big baby. And I cried a lot during this movie. And I cried it when I rewatched it recently, and it was really good.
Same.
Very good.
I rewatched it literally on Christmas Day with my mom, and I cried during all the scenes again. And I was like, God damn it, this movie still gets me.
I don't cry during, like, the scenes that you would cry during, though.
Yeah.
Like, not when people die.
Oh, you cried during the America's ass scene? I did too,
I-
because I agree. Whenever I see that ass, I fucking start bawling immediately. That is America's
I don't cry
ass.
from my eyes during that scene.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
He cries from his eye.
As
from my
Ryan
heart.
puts it,
His third eye.
as Ryan nicely puts it, it made your pussy quiver.
He made his pussy quiver.
Yes.
Made her womanhood shudder. Which is an actual canonical line from Hey Arnold.
I also
Made my
I also
womanhood
simultaneously
shudder.
cried. I also cried when Ant-Man got flicked in the ass and when he bent over.
That
and
was-
said, "Flick me."
Well,
That
we'll get to this.
Yeah.
I'll get to it.
But yeah. The part that I cried is at the end when he said Avengers Assemble. It got me real good
Yeah.
in the heart because I've been waiting for them to say that for a very, very long time.
And when that happened, I think the entire audience screamed.
Yeah.
Like our theater cheered in uproarious like applause. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's good
very
shit.
special film. I don't really need to go
It
on
was.
about it because everyone knows how special it is
Oh yeah.
to me
Yeah.
and to,
It's
to
awesome.
the world.
To the world.
To these nuts.
Ooh, shit. I mean, did you? I know you were crying when Captain America said Avengers Assemble, but were you bawling when you saw Howard the Duck in
In the background for
crowd?
one frame, dude.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
I had to leave the theater and go straight to the bathroom.
Yeah.
He was like, oh.
It was a very intense moment.
It's not Howard the
some
Duck.
guy-
It's
There's a
Howard
reason.
the
What?
There's a reason
One guy
I went
knocked
to
on the
multiple
door.
screenings.
Howard,
guy's
Howard
knocking on
shows
the
up and
stall
Harry,
door.
I still
Harry's
haven't
like,
seen the end of the movie.
Harry's just
I
like,
still don't know what
Harry's just like,
happens.
Howard, my duck.
Some poor bastard is going into the bathroom at Regal, and he just hears
"Wah!"
Harry going like, oh, and he just knocks on the door. He's like, "You okay?" And you're like, "Howard the Duck was in Avengers Endgame, my guy." Howard the Duck.
Well, it's quite the scene if you're in the bathroom, because what you hear it before you see it, is someone while stumbling into the bathroom,
Oh my god!
pants half down, heading towards the nearest stall.
Screening of Avengers Endgame.
And then when the deed is done, when you hear like a fucking like a flap of the door opening, and just like this projectile of cum just sprays the wall.
Oh no!
Projectile of calm.
Yeah, it's like the scene in Shrek 3 where he sees the baby crib and then the vomit sprays out of it.
Yes,
it's not vomit.
perfect.
I mean, it's vomit from your penis.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Penis vomit.
Yeah, PV.
Yeah. PV.
Yeah. Make sure you get
Of
checked.
course. Maybe you get checked for PV.
Ask your doctor.
Ask your doctor. Find out more.
Yeah.
So my number one movie.
Vickissick.com. Yeah, your number one movie.
What is it?
Do we
My
do
number one movie of the year.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do a drum roll. It's Parasite.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Hey.
That's a good pick.
We
It
did
is
it.
a very swell film. Some might
Indeed.
say super swell.
Yeah.
Some
Looks
might
like
say
it seems like a real feel good movie.
It is. It really is. It's a Korean drama from Bong Joon-ho, who has made a bunch of other movies that I haven't seen, but I really liked this one. It's really weird because it's about like a lower class family kind of infiltrating the lives of like this really rich family and just kind of inserting themselves into their lives as like a housekeeper or a driver or a tutor for one of their children or something like that.
Yeah.
And just kind of like really taking advantage of this upper class family who's kind of too stupid to realize what's happening. And it all culminates into some pretty intense stuff that I won't spoil for people who haven't seen it.
indeed.
But it has like really relatable characters and kind of weirdly relatable stakes. And just kind of seeing everything that these characters go through and everything that they do kind of, I mean, it's not something that you would say you would do, but like it's relatable. It's good. They're good characters. Yeah, I loved it. It was my favorite film of the year. And I say, Mitch, you should watch it.
Yeah. Mitch.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a part where
Is
a
it
guy pees on someone.
Yeah. There's your
I was
golden
gonna say-
shower, Mitch.
I thought it was because I was a parasite to this podcast, but because I just weaseled my way
You're
in.
not supposed to,
no.
Mitch, you're not supposed to point out the subtext.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. Fuck. Well,
Yeah, Mitch.
I guess I
Now
spoiled
it's
the
just
movie
text.
for myself.
God.
Fuck.
did it.
Well, I already saw it.
Well, it's time to get. Oh, it's time to officially kick Mitch off the show and find find a new one.
Oh.
See you, Mitch.
It was good.
We were
knowing you,
joking
yeah.
earlier when we were saying we're going to delete you, but now we're
Yeah,
not.
but now we're real. Now
Oh
we're serious
no.
Yeah.
And there he goes.
He goes off. I can barely see him anymore. He's just so
Oh
far
my God,
away.
Now he's going to his planning. He's
Oh
going
wait.
back to his
Oh,
home
he's turning
planning.
back around. He's coming back.
Oh fuck,
Oh,
he's
man.
coming back. Oh shit, he's here.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
He's just standing there.
He's standing
Menacingly. What's he doing right now, SpongeBob?
No, he's pantomiming. Sit. What? I don't. Headlock.
He looks like he's ham boning.
It does look like he's. Yeah, he's dancing definitely.
Yeah, he's just slapping parts of his body like this.
Oh, now he's just spanking himself and waving his ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
He's just getting naked.
Oh shit. Oh, he's peeing.
There's an officer right there. Let's see
Mitch.
what happens.
Oh, he's waving. Oh, the officer's peeing.
With him.
And now he's
Okay.
dead.
Oh shit! Mitch shot him.
He took his gun.
Oh no!
Mitch got a gun.
Mitch is calling me. Hello.
Hey Corey, I shot a man and peed on his grave. Can you pick me up?
Yeah, let me hop in my car and drive the few thousand miles to your place.
Okay. Can we get McDonald's?
Yeah, we can get McDonald's, but we can't get a milkshake. We can't keep buying milkshakes.
I really want a milkshake.
I know you want a milkshake, but we can't
I really
always.
want a milkshake.
I
I really
know-
want a milkshake, Corey. Corey,
I know you want a milkshake, but
I peed on the cop, man.
I know that's why we can't get a milkshake is because you peed on the cop man. You don't get a reward for that.
Corey asked for it.
Yeah.
He would have been wearing.
Listen, you can't do what you did. You can't pee on a cop and then shoot him.
That was great.
Yeah, it was I glad Mitch is doing well.
He's out there doing.
Yeah, we
his
finally got
thing,
the chance to catch up. Mitch is doing good.
That's good.
Yeah, he's living
Glad
the
to
dream.
hear.
He's living his own life. You know, he's doing what he wants to do.
So Ryan, what's your top movies of the year?
Yeah, what's your top movies of the year,
man.
Ryan?
My top three.
Yeah,
All right.
let's get to
My
you.
number three is oh my god, I almost said my number one.
Well, now we
my
know
number
because
three-
I know exactly what your number one
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I wonder what it could
shut up
be.
I wonder what it is. My number three is Marriage Story.
Oh, hell yeah.
Starring Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver of Star Wars fame.
Hell yeah.
I love this movie. It's a great little Netflix movie by a director I really like, Noah Baumbach.
Mm-hmm.
He did a movie called like Francis Ha and The Squid and the Whale.
Right.
He's a great director, very funny, but he also has like drama kind of sprinkled in there. Marriage Story is about Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson going through divorce, and it was based on real life, kind of like his experience of what it was like going through divorce. So it's a very chipper movie.
Yes.
It's gonna make you feel really good. There are moments that are pretty
looking
funny
out.
because it's Noah Baumbach. He likes to add in humor with it. But it takes itself seriously at the same time. There's amazing performances all around. I really love this movie. It's something I personally really resonated with. I know there's some people that say that they haven't really liked it nearly as much as I did, but I don't care because it's my number three. So this is my list.
I thought it was a good
And
movie.
I'm alright with that. I loved it. It was great. I enjoyed every second of it. So
Yeah.
it was a movie I was super into. So, and also it made me realize how stupid the divorce system is too.
Yeah,
Where I was
it's
like,
real.
man, divorce is messy and dumb,
fucky.
and also really fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great. Awesome movie.
Divorce
Check it
is
out.
amazing.
It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix if you want to check it out.
No,
I chose Marriage Story over The Irishman, which is why Irishman's not even on my list because I haven't even seen it yet because that movie's like 4 hours long.
movie
So I was
was
like,
a
I guess
time.
I'll watch Marriage Story instead because it's much shorter. So
yeah, Irishman didn't even make my list either. It's like I didn't really connect with it.
It's not on my list either.
my okay, because I haven't seen it yet, but I want to
Oh,
see
really,
it because
Harry?
I love Goodfellas.
Oh yeah, Goodfellas.
But yeah, my number 2 pick is The Lighthouse. I finally got to see it. I saw The Lighthouse before the end of the year with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe, and it was
Oh, you went to see it with
fucking
them?
incredible.
You went to see it with them?
No, I didn't see it with him.
Oh, okay.
I saw the movie and it had them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But if I did see it with them, holy shit! What a time to be alive then, huh?
What a time.
I sat there in the theater with Robert Pattinson, and he said, "Hey, that's me," and I was like, "What? No kidding!" And he's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Is that your wiener?" And he's like, "That, yeah."
Are you spoiling it for me?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw Robert Pattinson's
Corey, it came
wiener.
out last year.
Cut.
I know. Dude, it came out in 2019. It was so
It came out
last
last
year,
decade,
dude.
Corey. Shut up.
God, fuck.
I know.
Yeah,
I just
you're
The
right.
statute of limitations is up.
We're at the start of a new decade, dude. Get with the times.
Okay. All right, fine. Fine.
But yeah, no, the Lighthouse is great. That was so overmodulated. I loved it.
Good.
It sounded really funny in my headphones, so that was amazing.
That was the goal.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I hope whoever was wearing headphones felt that too. It felt like Corey's power go through the headphones.
Wait, did it sound like the?
Into your
Did it
ear.
sound like "Run" from that song?
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
like
like
AWOL
run.
Nation.
It's just like
Run.
everywhere.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Oh man, hell yeah. But yeah, no, the Lighthouse is great. It's got a fantastic cinematography, aesthetic, black and white aesthetic is perfect.
Oh, hell yeah.
The acting is amazing. It's a great little tense movie that I ate it up. I loved every second of it. I don't want to talk too much about it because of spoiler reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But if you haven't seen it, please, for the love of God, this is like one of the best movies of the year. The Lighthouse is incredible.
I was just gonna say something I really liked about Lighthouse was how Willem Dafoe's character kind of seemed like he was in a stage play and not a movie.
Yeah,
Like just with the way he spoke.
Yeah, it definitely felt very much more like theatrical than it really did film acting. It's very different. And I think that added to kind of why this movie's so good.
Yeah.
It's the way that it's executed is much different than a typical movie. And I appreciate it. It's definitely one of the most original, and I think this is better than The Witch. And I love that movie. So this was awesome. I'm so glad I got to watch it, but that's my number 2. It's definitely one of my favorites. And my number 1 movie of the year is... It's not a whole lot of surprise. I mean, it's Parasite.
There we go.
Wow.
It's the same
Whoa.
as the Big Boys.
Whoa.
Number 1.
Yeah. Mitch, Mitch,
because-
you're back just in time.
Wait, what are you talking about? I was here the whole time.
Yeah, Corey, what are you talking about? He was here the whole time.
Well, I'm
I was
just
here the whole time.
I'm just like I heard the Coke can open and like
Hello, everybody. This is post-production Ryan talking to everybody here. In this segment, Harry's mom had just walked in, and so we kind of lose our place a little bit. So if it sounds kind of weird that like things aren't matching up, it's because I had to cut a whole chunk out where we just ended up just sitting around and bullshitting for like at least 20 minutes while we waited for Harry to come back.
Yo. Oh, I hear some rustling.
I'm back from my exodus.
welcome
welcome
back.
Harry. Welcome brother.
Brother. Say your piece, brother. What beguiles you from this quest?
Car.
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 Praise be car. Car. Car.
So Ryan, why don't you tell us your number 1 movie of the year?
I already did. It was Parasite.
Good.
It's
Very exciting.
Good
I
stitching
share
that.
about I share
did
pretty
it.
much all the same sentiment as Harry did.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic movie. It's I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. It's
Good
like
shit.
perfect. It's
Yeah.
So
it's
rewind.
honestly just the best. It's just the best thing. Just go see it. Watch it, you dummy. Go watch it. Sorry, I called you an idiot. Sorry, I didn't mean. Viewer, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a dummy.
Yeah.
Should I watch it,
I get a superior. No,
Okay.
I got a superiority complex. Sorry. You're not allowed.
You're
Mitch
not
isn't allowed to watch any movie called Parasite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I already made that joke. Never
Because
mind.
Mitch's head will explode.
Yeah, I'll explode.
Yeah. Yeah, your
little
big
shit.
brain is already too big, and you can't
Oh,
watch a smart movie because it'll make your brain even bigger.
8-inch
Yeah.
brain
Your head
cell.
will go boom.
It will have 1 brain cell to 2 brain cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we
too
don't want
much.
that.
That's too many.
It's not allowed.
Yeah.
It's one too many.
Yeah.
Not allowed. So if you want to hear a review on Parasite, just rewind a little bit and hear Harry's again.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty
Brian,
much.
can you just like when you're
It's-
editing, can you just insert it right here?
It has like really relatable characters and kind of weirdly relatable stakes. And just kind of seeing everything these characters go through and everything they do kind of, I mean, it's not something you would say that you would do, but like it's weird, it's relatable. It's good. They're good characters. Yeah. I loved it. It's my favorite film of the year. I say, Mitch, you should watch it. There's a part where a guy pees on someone. That was my attempt at a Harry impression. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, can
But
you
make
like
it your voice. Can you edit it so
yeah,
it's your
exactly.
voice?
Yeah.
I'll re-record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no. Make it so you try to like mimic Harry's voice. Like try to sound like Harry.
Hi, guys. I'm Harry, and I like comic books.
Yo,
and
shit.
Manga and anime and
Whoa.
All right, now.
Harry.
Pokemans.
All right, now Ryan. Now. All right, now
that's
Ryan,
Harry,
try
right?
to mimic that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, shit. There's two Harrys.
Damn.
This too. I'm so confused right now.
Which one do I shoot?
I have a gun pointed at each. Which one?
Blam.
Oh God, which one died?
Which one died? Who was the real Harry?
I don't know which one was the real Harry, but one of them died.
Will Mitch ever watch Parasite? Find out on the new
knows?
baby triple
Yeah.
episode 11.
Should I talk about the movies I liked this last year?
Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
skip it.
'Cause
Nope, that's it. Podcast
nothing
over.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
You're rejected.
Okay. This has nothing to do with the show, but I just got texted a possible job,
Hey.
and I want to just insert this quick because I've been trying to communicate properly with this farm for like a week, and they just don't know how. They'll like text me and I'll message them, and then they'll
Is it
wait
Pepperidge
like
Farms?
no, it's close though. I don't want to say the name. But I'll text them and they'll message me, and then for like I'll text back, and then for days I won't hear about it. And I'll message them again saying like, hey, just want to catch up, and they'd be like, how's your schedule? And I told them my schedule. Granted, we haven't talked about what's gonna happen or anything. So I'm like, this is when I'm open. I can be free to talk or call or whatever. And they just make an appointment. Like on Facebook, they just made an appointment for like 8 a.m. Thursday. And I don't know what for. And like, so just to confirm this, like I message back, what time? Like I get 8 a.m. But like, is this a phone call? Do you want us to talk? I have no idea like what exactly you're looking for. Do you want me to visit the farm? Didn't hear from them for 8 hours. Just got another text from them. Appointments moved to 12 p.m.
Corey, please. General discussion was the beginning of this podcast. But that sounds fucking wild.
Anyways, here are my
keep-
movies for 2019.
I liked your number 3 choice.
Yeah?
It was an interesting choice. Daring,
12 p.m.
some might
farm
say.
is pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then.
Poltergeist is number 3. I don't know. It's spooky. My actual number 3 is Endgame. So
Nice.
very similar to all the stuff
Nice.
Harry is saying. I just do want to talk about my favorite bit in the whole movie was Ant-Man like presenting his ass and saying "flick me." Like, you know how I laugh when I get like loud, and it's very annoying. And it's very piercing.
Oh, yeah.
It's my favorite.
One of those leapt out of my mouth in the theater when that happened.
Corey, can you do a quick demonstration for
wait.
us?
Okay,
Just so the viewer can get immersed.
wait. I need two of you to act out the parts of I believe it was Steve Rogers and Ant-Man.
Go for it.
Okay.
It was Iron Man.
Was it Iron Man?
Yes.
Okay.
It was Iron Man.
I need
and
someone
Ant-Man.
to say "flick me," and then I'll show
So-
you.
Are we like cucking you right now?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Listen, I gotta
like
get in the
fluffing
headspace
him.
if you want to hear the correct laugh.
All right, Mitch, you do the line.
Yeah.
Uh,
I gotta
Flick me.
That was perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's about
There it
correct
is.
of what your laugh sounds like.
Yeah, basically that's what it was in the theater. I feel really bad for the people around me, but they did know it was the thing I thought was the funniest.
Yeah.
So
That does it.
Yeah.
yeah, that
There it
right
is.
there. My number 2 movie of the last year was Midsummer.
Nice.
It's good.
Yeah,
Nice.
Midsummer was
Director's cut or just the original cut?
I didn't see the director's cut,
Midsummer.
but I would. I
Ooh.
only
I did.
assumed that I would have liked the director's cut more. So it's sticking at my number 2 until further notice.
Yeah, I would say
yeah,
director's cut.
Yeah,
Yeah, director's cut.
director's cut.
Director's
But
cut.
yeah, good ass
Yeah.
movie. It's it is a horror movie, but like I don't know, it's not your conventional horror movie. It takes place during the day, obviously, but the whole thing is like really just well made. It's like probably one of the prettiest horror movies I've ever seen. Like it just I don't know, it just looked and felt cool. It was like a weird mix for me of like a movie that genuinely looks cool. It has drama. It's really like a drama, but it had like horror in it, and it's a unique, special movie that someone obviously cares about very much.
Yeah.
And that person
There's
is
a lot
you.
of
Yeah, person.
oh shit. It's Corey.
I care.
You care. Corey
I
care.
care. I care much. I care big.
Ryan, why does it say that you're playing Witcher 2?
I don't know why. Literally, The Witcher 2
Ryan.
just started, like, The Witcher 2 just started, like, running, and I'm like, wait, what? No.
During the family
Yeah,
dinner
god
of all
damn it.
places.
God damn it, Ryan.
I swear to God, I didn't touch anything, but then suddenly
You should-
Witcher 2 started popping up, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
I should give up gaming.
How freaking dare
Go
you?
soul searching.
Sorry
You need to
about
find
that.
your passion.
Yeah, you find your passion. When when you're on the podcast, there is no wow factor.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have the wow factor.
It's the wow factory. Oh shit! It's because it's the channel fucking name and fuck, dude.
We're sponsored by Wow Factory.
Sponsored by Wow Factory. Wow Factory.
Jesus Christ.
The fuck is this?
What
That's
are
our
we?
logo. That's our brand.
That's our brand.
So anyway, Corey,
Corey.
number 1.
Oh.
Oh, Corey
Oh, he
died.
died.
Oh, no, he died.
I will be Corey now.
Yeah, new Corey. What's your number 1 film?
You know me. Since I like,
Oh, no.
fuck. Give me a second. I like, movies and stuff.
Those are pretty good.
One movie with John Cena and Keegan-Michael Key
Okay.
and the firefighters.
Oh, my God. Fight. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's called Playing with Fire or something like that?
Yeah, some bullshit. That was a great movie.
That was a really good one, Corey.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
thank you.
Playing with Fire. That's it. Yep.
Yeah,
Corey,
Playing with
you
Fire.
have really
I-
good taste in movies.
Yeah,
the number 1 movie of the year.
I gotta say, there was a scene where John Cena presented his ass and said, "Flick me,"
Yeah.
and I couldn't help it. I couldn't help during that movie theater have that like really loud, bursting laugh.
And there's this great bukkake scene here, as you can see in
Yeah.
this photo.
Oh,
with
that
John
was my
Cena
second
and
time.
Keegan Michael Key.
I
Keegan.
laughed, but not as hard.
Could you do like a demonstration of that laugh for us, Corey?
Yeah. Someone have to. Ryan, do the line.
John Cena looks at Key and Michael Keegan. I've been bukkake'd on.
Wow. I was entranced
and-
for a moment.
I know.
Like I left
It's a very
this
depressing
world
scene.
and I went to the next one.
I felt really bad about like the people around me because, it was just like a really awkward moment for me to be the only one laughing at that scene. But I really enjoyed the movie.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that that's your number 1. I haven't heard anybody talk about it, and you're brave enough to put it as your number 1.
I know. Like I think it's a very underdog movie.
It really is.
It really needs to like come in the limelight. I know this is like a adaptation of Fire Force, of that anime.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this in the same universe?
Oh, it's exact same. Like it's
Oh my
one
God.
for
Is
one.
Is this like the live action American adaptation of Fire Force?
Oh, absolutely. I would say it's better than fucking Battle Angel Alita.
Oh, dude, honestly.
Yeah, like you could see even with the
that
poster.
that movie is complete fucking garbage in comparison.
It's complete garbo.
That movie fucking
compared
sucks.
to this, where they got John Cena as like the main firehead guy from, the anime. really some good shit. I would say.
It sounds good.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
can even see with like the poster you couldn't tell, but they actually CG'd the fire hose. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, they actually photoshopped everyone else in this poster as well, even the dog. And
John Cena was
like,
actually the only person in this movie. Everyone else was CGI.
It was actually John Cena motion capped.
That's why it says John Cena's name only with playing with fire.
Yeah, it's like when they were filming The Hobbit, and Ian McKellen started crying because he was just talking to like tennis balls on sticks.
Yeah, John Cena was almost at that peak.
Yeah, but John Cena didn't cry because he's not a little bitch.
He's a little bit of cock like Ian McKellen.
Jesus Christ.
That brings us to our second sponsor, Ian McKellen.
He's in Cats.
He's in Cats. Why? I don't know. How much do they pay him? Ian McKellen.
I don't know. He made weird noises.
He'll do anything for money.
I like the part where he sounded extremely in heat and just started going, "Ooh, what the fuck?"
I was amazed when he came out, and I was like, what is he doing here?
Wait a minute.
Oh,
hey, it's Corey.
Corey, actually,
Wait a minute. Are we talking about playing with fire with John Cena, or are we talking about Netflix playing with fire?
Oh, that's the
sequel.
so that's the
shit.
that's the Netflix adaptation. So it's like
okay.
Anime Fire Force. Then the live action is playing with fire, and then the Netflix is playing with fire.
Okay, I'm here. I'm back. I'm
hey, it's
back. I
Corey.
need to get a new. I need to get a
Corey.
new fucking microphone because I don't know if it's. I just swear to God, I just need to figure this shit out.
Figure that shit.
You should just fight it.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
anyway,
if I call Blue Snowball and ask them about
I think it's time to
Yeah,
move on
power.
to TV. Was it?
Corey's number one.
Oh wait, hold
We
on.
already did Corey's number one. We just spent like the last 15 minutes
You
on
did
it.
your number one.
We already talked about it. It was playing with fire with John Cena.
Stop! My microphone died, and I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to stand up for myself because my means of communication was
Okay,
failed.
Corey. Why is playing with fire your number one? Why is it that, Corey?
Playing with fire is my number one because you take the concept of crying, but you move it to a mechanical means of achieving it through a fire hose.
Really good.
My number one movie for 2019 is Ad Astra.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it was it's just very pretty. I've talked about it already a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of shows ago. I think it was either last show or the show prior to that. But it's just a pretty movie. I really enjoyed the visuals.
So pretty.
It was really good.
Hello.
Hella
Spice.
beautiful. But yeah, other than that, Playing with Fire is completely legitimately
Honorable mention?
It's number 0. Everything is
Number
under.
zero. Ooh, shit.
Everything you've else heard just comes under Playing with Fire, just because it's so unfair.
'Cause it's
Playing with Fire
God.
is like pinnacle. No one could have beaten Playing with Fire in 2019. So
Yeah.
That makes sense.
yeah.
It's like our generation's 2001: A Space Odyssey. Like this This is it.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's
Yeah.
completely right.
I could
It's
see
like,
that.
This movie, while it didn't land, it's just because it was a little too smart and a little too complex for some viewers.
Yeah. I think by 2024, I
Yeah.
think people will finally have a higher IQ to actually watch Playing with Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and finally get the line when John Cena says, "I can't let you do that, Keegan Michael Key."
Yeah. it was a very chilling moment in the movie
Yeah,
when he did that.
Iconic quote. gonna say it right now
because you
iconic
realize
quote.
that one shot completely unlike the rest of the movie, and the one line where they break the only line where they break the fourth wall, and then it goes back into the regular plot. You realize the movie is actually a meta narrative about the movie watching experience, and it completely changes your viewing experience.
I know for sure that like they definitely tweaked the audio to have that concept involved as well.
No, yeah, and people argue because it was in the bloopers reel and it was everyone laughing that it isn't canon to the movie, but the credits and the bloopers are all canon to the story. It's all part of the narrative.
Yeah, even the people laughing, they knew exactly the right time when people were gonna laugh, and that actually adds the experience to a higher tier.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I definitely agree. I would say that is number one of all time.
Yeah, absolutely. So books or TV?
Anime.
Go ahead, Mitch. Take it away. You seem like you got something to say.
Well, it's that time again. You know,
oh yeah,
gonna say some stuff. People are gonna like it or not.
Oh, we got some controversial picks. Is that what you're leading into?
Potentially, who knows? I thought Cats was pretty risky, but I feel like my anime choices
risque,
are even higher.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, risque, because it's Cats.
More risk.
More risk, more reward. Am I saying? Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Let me start off with number 3, Demon Slayer.
Nice.
Cool.
It's good.
Very risky.
Very risky. You know, just demons. Demons may cry.
Demons may cry.
They could.
And I sure did.
Devilman Crybaby.
Devilman Crybaby. It was a really good anime. I read the manga at first, but then I saw that there was gonna have an anime adaptation to it. They did it really well. It was really cool. Really love the different, like the aspect of, you know, like demons and like what are they and all this other shit, and Tanjiro and the pig man and yellow boy who sleeps.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all a fun time. It's good shit. And when he had Fire Sword, that was the hypest shit that I ever felt in my life. Yep.
That was deep.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah.
I know, really cutting edge lyricism. Or wait, speech.
Yeah.
Speech.
Yeah.
Speechicism.
Yep. Speechicism. Speechicism.
Yeah.
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 So, I guess we'll move on to number 2.
Only makes sense.
Well, it makes sense. I know Harry was talking about it a little bit before with his number 3 pick for movies, but for me, number 2, Promare.
Huh?
Promare?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the other anime adaptation of Playing with Fire, right?
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's a
people
Netflix.
don't realize they're in the same.
They take place in the same
canonical universe.
Yeah, same universe. All the same. Actually, it's different parts of Japan. So it's like one part of Japan, it's just a bunch of squares and triangles and shit.
Yeah.
Another part of Japan, there's a kid who has a smile and has feet that go.
This is Japan in real life, too. Like,
Yeah,
this is the real
these
world.
are modeled after real places in Japan.
Yeah, they're documentaries.
There's actually a kid who has fire feet.
And John Cena's real.
And John's
absolutely real.
You know, some
and he knows
people
fluent Japanese. Like
he does.
You wouldn't think it, but
you know, that's one of those special traits. You know, like you wouldn't expect that actor to have, but sure enough,
he just comes in. And he's like, "Howdy."
If you watch very closely, before each match, where he's wrestling, it's very subtle. They try to hide it WWE, but he puts his hands together and he goes "Itadakimasu."
Yeah, he's actually in everything.
It's very subtle.
In everything you've ever seen John Cena in, he's actually speaking Japanese, and they dub English over him.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's one of the industry's most well-kept secrets, but now it's out.
Yeah.
Sorry, Weinstein.
They do.
They know.
Yep. You're second only to John Cena now.
And Edward Snowden, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Promare. I think it was talked about throughout the podcasts, like a couple episodes ago.
It may have come
very
up.
pretty movie.
Yeah, it could've.
Very pretty movie. Cool, fucking like visuals and shit.
Yeah.
Go back to wait, what was it? I don't know. I can't remember what episode. You'll find it. wherever Harry talked about it, go to that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That part.
Fuck it. And may I say, number 1 for anime. Y'all know it. Corey, what do you think? What could it be?
Brody.
That's right. It's One Piece: The Brody Arc.
Yeah.
Woo!
God
Come on
bless
now.
it be.
Hell
It
yeah.
wouldn't be
What do I
any
win?
Other different.
You win the Brody Arc.
Oh, cool.
You get to watch it.
Solid.
You got the privilege
Prize of
now.
prizes.
I think you, out of all people, would love it, Corey.
Yeah,
I think
it
you're
has
right.
a hero.
I do like
There's a-
pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don Krieg
Yeah.
is actually an amputee.
This is true.
Yeah. True.
The Brody
Yeah.
arc
Oh
is
no!
right up your
Actually, the
alley.
chef is.
Oh, that's true. He is.
Yeah, Zeph is
Ah.
actually an amputee.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
of.
Chef Zeph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chef Zeph. He's
Yeah, but
he's
you
an
know
amputee.
what? You know who Chef Zeph can't beat though, right?
What?
You can't beat Alphonse.
You can't be Alphonse. I mean, Alphonse is true tier, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
I feel like Chef Zeph is,
Arguably the best anime.
Yeah, but he came in last.
yeah.
So he's arguably
Yeah, he
not.
came last. he's the best of the worst.
It's a new year. It's a new year. It's a fresh slate.
Oh, we got
I have
round
been-
2.
We'll save this for another episode.
Another episode.
The revenge.
The revenge. And then that was pretty much my pick for TV shows and anime.
Nice.
It's a thick
Lit.
It's a
That was good.
yeah, lady
Yeah.
titty.
Liticus Titicus.
Titty. I'm gonna go next
Do it.
and say
Go
that
Do it.
I have
Do
no
it.
picks for anime since I didn't.
Do it. Come on.
Do it.
I have
Do it.
numbers
Now.
3,
Let the hate
2,
flow through you.
numbers 3, 2, and 1 of my
And
anime
one?
pick for 2019. Yeah, it's all of them. Is
Unheard of.
I'm gonna give you a hint. Okay,
Full Metal Alchemist
it's
with
a quick
Alphonse.
it's a quick hint. You ready? You guys gotta catch it. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Is it Friends?
it's friends.
I was gonna say My Hero Academia, but I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up. I don't think that's part of the opening.
No, you didn't know that. Yeah, they like start the opening like
Yeah.
this da, 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 and then
Yeah.
Of course. I love that opening. It's,
Yeah.
That's what
I
one?
just it sounds just like it.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, friends.
Crazy. Friends.
That's my all 3.
Wow.
wow.
Nice.
All
It's
right.
a very
Friends.
Corey pick.
Very
Yeah.
Corey game.
I like friends. Yeah,
Who's your favorite character?
in
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, Corey, which
Yeah.
friend are
Yeah.
you?
Um,
Who's your friend Sona?
Where's my friend? His name is Cody, and he's the cousin of Chandler, and he's quirky in the way that he not only rides his bike everywhere, but he also brings a portable keyboard everywhere.
Wow.
That's his quirky character trope.
What? It's crazy.
Yeah,
I could see it.
Cody. And in one episode, he breaks his bike, and he's
Oh, no.
conflicted between selling his piano for a new bike to get to work and grow up and become an adult.
Wait, so is he a
or-
child?
Stay home. He's a child at heart. He's a child at heart.
Oh, okay. I guess.
He's got to learn to grow up, you know?
Oh, that's his
He's
character
got to
arc.
learn to... Yeah, his character arc is that, like, he busts a bike, and it's like, I could sell my
And a
piano and not, like, live in my mom's basement. Yeah, he's going to sell a left nut for a new bike. It's very real. He does he does some shady, like, black market style.
I mean, sperm does cost. I think it's like $1,000 to sell your sperm, like a little bit.
Wait, really?
Like a dollop. Yeah.
God,
I'll be right back.
Damn, you say I could be making $2,000 a night?
Yeah. Weeaboos hate him. One fast trick to get rich and buy your figures. Do you have a Cody figure on your desktop?
Do I have a Cody figure on my desktop?
Yeah.
No, he lives in my brain. He lives in my mind space.
Oh, he lives in your bussy. With us.
Yeah.
In your pussy.
Yes, with all of you guys.
I was wondering
Your
who that
brain
was.
Pussy.
Your brain pussy.
Oh God.
Yeah, he lives in
You know,
my,
like that middle part, like the division between like the left brain and the right brain. Yeah, that's the brain pussy.
Oh.
That's it. That's the brain.
Wait,
pussy.
no, oh God, you had me thinking.
So
You
it's,
had me thinking of the butt.
I
and
know
the
what it
middle
is.
part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what it is.
Harry-
So
Harry knows.
it's like that show from Cartoon Network where he got the brain transplant from Disney, but you got a brain transplant from Chandler from Friends. Except it's not his brain, it's his bussy.
Oh shit.
So you got his bussy
you got a bussy
transplanted
brain.
into your brain.
Whoa.
Oh
And
no,
that's where Cody
Does that
lives.
mean-
And that's in the brain bussy mind palace of which we live in.
And he can see you, and you can see him.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
And we can see him because
can
we're
see
the
right-
viewers.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Comment down below if you like.
Out of Jimmy's head.
Out of Corey's
Except
head.
now it. It would be out of Chandler's bussy.
Yes. That's the new Oh Baby spin-off coming soon.
Yeah. Oh God.
Out of Chandler's bussy.
Fresh from Ross's cheeks.
Fresh from the cheeks of friends. Out of Chandler's bussy.
God. Chandler's bussy.
It's the sound of the
That's
bussy
his,
clapping.
that's his dummy thick
Put sloppy
claps.
seconds to the side. It's time for Out of Chandler's bussy.
Oh my God. And then it's just fucking Ross peeking out and going, pivot! Pivot!
Is this a booty call or is it out of Chandler's bussy?
Ooh.
You just
Find out next time.
Except it's his ass cheeks. Just fucking.
So
Yeah. Somebody else.
somebody else.
Anime.
Me.
Ryan.
I have 3. I only watched anime in like the beginning of the year, so I didn't really keep up with it throughout the series
Wow,
season.
fake fan.
But
Then why do we have this category?
you know, it's everyone was just saying
It's too
shit. And we were
fucking
just
late.
like, yeah, we're
You had
already
your chance.
We're way too fucking late. So, my number 3 pick was Mob Psycho 2.
That's good.
Oh shit.
Fucking loved Mob Psycho and
That's
Mob
good.
Psycho 2. It's great. It's one of my favorites. You can't go wrong with a good Mob Psycho. So, Mob Psycho 2 definitely on my list because I love that show. It was awesome. I enjoyed it very much. Number 2, I put Promise Neverland
Oh shit.
because that did come out this year and it was
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Or last year, I mean,
It checks out.
2019.
Checks out.
Only this time.
So,
yeah.
Checks out.
and it was great.
Good shit.
Story about kids being captured and harvested.
Oh.
Nothing like that says, "Oh, this is amazing!" Like harvesting children. So it's great and used to
Harvesting
like
kids.
feed monsters.
You do you,
so
Ryan.
monsters can eat them. I love it. It's great. Good, great series.
great.
I recommend it.
Good.
Yeah.
Great.
Good.
Want to see kids captured?
You want to see some fucked up shit? Watch Promise Neverland. It's some fuck shit.
It is some fuck shit.
It's some good fuck shit though.
Some good. Yeah. Some good fuck shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's great. It's so scary and great. I love it. It gave me the chills, the willies is what the kids would say.
Yeah.
Gave me the spoops.
The
Kids
chilies.
get.
The chilies, baby back ribs. That gave
No,
me the
no, no,
creeps.
the
That gives
chill-
me the sweats actually.
the
And
chilies.
also
Stop.
the chilies.
The chilies.
I'm so chilly. Ooh, give me a blanket. I'm all chilly.
Oh no, I'm going to be eaten by a big bad monster.
Yo, is Promise Neverland just a mukbang for monsters?
Don't you mean Promise Neverland?
Promise Neverland.
I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's
A
fucked up, but I
mukbang about
love it.
harvesting children.
Yeah,
Watch
if you want, it's like it's as good as Food
Wholesome
Wars.
content.
wholesome content.
Slice
all
of
whole
life.
kid. One whole kid.
Slice of life.
Yep.
It's a comedy. Did you guys know it's a comedy?
It's a
Actually,
Yeah, it's
You know,
dramatic.
it's really funny. It's a dramatic comedy. It's
As-
it's a dramedy.
Clown Man
It's
from
what-
It said, I was starting to think it was a tragedy, but turns out it was a comedy.
Man, I read Sins Not Tragedies. Am I right, kids?
Yeah.
What?
I'm genuinely lost.
Yeah.
You gotta keep up. You gotta keep up with this shit.
You guys left me and Harry.
See, we're transcending this podcast like playing with fire, where people
John
will
Cena.
listen to this like years from now and
they?
understand. Yes.
Yeah.
Just like how I understood how John Cena felt when he got bukkakied on by Keegan Michael Keegan.
Yeah, that's what we
As
want
in
for
the
our
picture.
fans.
As
Oh,
in
good
the
lord.
We wanna
picture,
splooge
I'm
right on
gonna
'em.
put in the video part of
Yeah,
this.
we want to bukkake them with
Digital.
entertainment.
Yeah.
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 So, but yeah, The Promised Neverland was my number 2. It's
With
great.
kids also.
With no no.
All right.
Oh,
Corey,
Corey,
we had to say
no.
on
gonna go to-
YouTube specifically that our content is not for children.
Our content is not for
Oh, you're
children,
right.
but
It
because
is
something
not.
contains children doesn't mean it's for children.
Anyway, so my number 1 pick. Gotta beeline away from this because I'm scared. My my number 1 pick is Attack on Titan season 3.
Attack on
I
Titan.
didn't. I'm not even kidding. I didn't even think this was gonna make it on any of my tops of the
Right.
year. But holy fuck, Attack on Titan season 3 was really
Yeah,
good.
it's spectacular.
Like it was the best I think Attack on Titan has ever been. For one, the animation in it was way better than season 2. The action scenes were probably the best that the series has been. The storyline was probably the best it's ever been, and it left off on such a hype note that I hope season 4 can actually keep up with that, because they were like, season 3 was so fucking good. Like I told people, if you stopped watching it, you actually should get back into it again, because it's actually good. I didn't think it was going to get good again because I wasn't sure like where Attack on Titan was in the fan base community, but a lot of people have dropped off of it. But it, like, season 3 is where the fuck it was at. It was so good. It was probably the hypest shit I've ever seen on
shit.
television. It was great. And high recommendations from me
Yeah,
across
because
the board.
I've only seen season 1, and after hearing
Same.
like what was up with season 2,
Season 2 was
But
kind of like,
I guess-
it was okay. It was fine.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was all right.
but I guess I should stick it out.
Like, if you could get through season 2, it's I promise it's only like 12 episodes for season 2, so you could get through fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Once you get to season 3, it starts with a bang and it just keeps going.
Oh,
Just like Go Baby.
It does not slow down.
yeah,
Like, oh baby.
comparison.
Once you get on season 3, it starts with a bang.
It starts with a bang.
Yeah.
And it
Just keeps going.
getting better.
Season 3 is so good that we don't even have it
Yeah.
anymore.
Legally, we
don't
weren't
even have
weren't
any
allowed to
record of
release
it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Not
what
allowed
was
to.
season 3? Was it like when we were
It was
a
the radio show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fire.
The one where I think you said pussy on air.
Oh yeah, I did, and I had to
And then I was like,
apologize.
you can't say that. And then Joe said shit also, which was another.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think at
God.
the same time. So I mean, what can I say?
And then
Start
the
off with a
FCC
bang.
cracked down on them, and that's why they canned
Yeah, that's
it.
why we got canceled. That's definitely it. It's not because we got kicked out of the radio station for not going to meetings.
It's because I said pussy.
It's because Mitch said pussy.
I said
Yep.
pussy.
Just like that.
God.
Pussy.
Pussy.
So yeah,
Pussy.
Attack on Tintin. Go check it out.
It got
Attack on-
pussy.
Attack on Tintin. It's got a bussy.
It's
got pussy. It got big boy pussy. Shit's
It's
so,
so-
they're so big.
Big Titan bussy. You know.
It's like a cavern.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Once you fall in between the dummy thick cheeks of a Titan, you never come back.
Oh god.
Yeah.
We know it all happened to Aaron.
That's why. Yeah, that's why it's
That's
so
what
hard.
happened. He fell into the crevices of a Titan and he never came back. He was
Yeah,
never
he's
the
like-
same.
Yep, he's dead in the series canonically. He's never gonna show back up again.
Yeah.
He's stuck between the cheeks of a dummy thick boy.
Yeah.
why you
Constantly
should-
riding that ass. It's a torture. It's tormenting.
Yep.
That's why you should donate to Sickness for the Thickness Foundation.
Yep, Thickness for the Sickness Foundation, still sponsor.
Still sponsor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's next?
It's me.
Who's next?
next?
Out
Who's
of
got
all
a
the three of
This
us,
boy.
that
Who
part.
got? You got
There
a
So-
he
titty?
is.
The category was TV shows / anime, but nobody else did TV shows.
Well, I did a TV
Yeah,
show.
What did you do?
Yeah,
Friends.
friends.
Right. I thought you meant the anime adaptation.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can see
Yeah.
where you might get confused.
So I split mine into 2 different categories for TV shows and anime. I'm just gonna go through them each quickly. So
Alright.
for my favorite anime, my number 3 is Mob Psycho 100 Season 2.
Hell yeah!
And my number 2
Dope.
is Promise Neverland Season 1.
Oh,
Wait a
Jesus
minute.
Christ!
And my number 1
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
favorite anime of the year is Attack on...
Oh shit!
No, it's-
Are you fucking serious?
No, it's Beastars Season 1. It's not Attack on Titan.
I like I like how everyone's just like,
I almost fucking threw up in my fucking shirt because I
God
thought
damn
we
it.
had the
Wait, in
same
your shirt or
anime
on your
list.
shirt?
In my shirt.
oh, that's gonna get messy.
I,
It
it's
gonna
better
get
than
over your titties.
I'd
how he
rather
likes
puke
it.
on my titties than anywhere else. Or if anything,
like
I
to
could
save
hold
it for
my shirt
later.
out. I could hold my shirt out like it was like a bowl, and then I could throw up in it like that.
Like a
Oh,
Daisy
God.
Duke bra.
Then
Yeah.
I could, like,
And then you tie
hold
it back up to your collar and you got a little...
Oh, and then it just explodes.
you
and
just
spills.
carry it around.
But
It just
anyway,
carries around.
Sorry, right, Harry. Beastars number.
So
Yeah.
the furry show.
Beastars number 1, it's Zootopia, except they die and they fuck.
Oh,
Actually,
shit.
it's Zootopia, but Shrek.
That too, I guess.
Like, Harry, are you with me on this one?
Why not?
Like, okay,
Mitch,
so
I
it's
kind of
like,
want you to unbox this one a little bit.
just like Shrek.
Yeah.
There's a preconceived notion for characters,
Right.
and they feel that like
Yeah.
they're labeled
Oh, no.
as these big
It
scary
is Shrek.
beings. But it turns out that they actually are kind-hearted people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Shrek. All right, anime
Yeah,
Shrek.
see?
There you go.
So wait, is it? Wait. So
Yeah.
it's also Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, correct?
Whatever that is, yes.
Because everyone has preconceived notions of Morgan Freeman until he helps deliver a baby.
No, it's nothing like that.
And then. Okay. All right.
Yet, there's season 2 is
It's
teased,
you learn
so-
that the wolf people have layers.
Oh.
like on
Yeah,
like
like
just
Shrek.
like Morgan Freeman.
like
yeah.
Shrek.
like
It's
onions.
Zootopia, but Shrek.
Yeah.
And they fuck.
So, yeah.
It's
Or Parfait.
And they kill.
I'm pretty sure Morgan Freeman fucks.
And they kill. They do kill.
Oh shit.
Beastars.
That happens. It's good.
Would you put any characters on a tier list?
They're all number 1.
They're all number 1.
They're all the S
In my
tier?
heart.
Wow.
yeah.
They're all S tier.
S tier for sexy.
They're all
He just wants to. He's a furry. Everybody, he's announcing
no.
that live on air here. That Harry is a furry. I hope you all enjoy
the
this.
monster I've
hope you all-
become.
The monster.
You know what would have
No,
made
it's
that?
more like the animal I become by 3 Days Grace.
Fuck.
Starts to play.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. This is very important.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah. Hold.
You guys want to hear my furry call?
Yes.
Yeah.
We snaw.
Absolutely.
Beasta.
So wait, it's the monster. Wait, the monster. Harry, the monster I've become, correct?
What?
Harry, it's the monster I've become, correct?
Yes.
私がなったモンスター。
What?
That's exactly what it means.
What is happening?
That's the Japanese of the monster I've become.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So anyway, I also made my favorite TV show. Number
Yeah.
3 is The Mandalorian season 1.
It's pretty good.
I like
yeah.
the part
Oh,
where he
dude,
punched
that-
Baby Yoda.
Oh no, that was the saddest part. That made me and my roommates mad. We were like, "Oh, fuck him up."
My
You know what's funny is actually that part made me really want like a Stormtrooper series.
Me too.
Really badly, because it was so fucking funny when they were just like lounging around, hanging out, and just doing nothing.
They were chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, punching some Baby Yoda outside the school.
When a couple of guys that were up to no good
started causing trouble in the neighborhood.
Fresh Prince.
Got one little fight.
My
Oh,
number
is that on
2
your list too? Fresh Prince?
is Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt season 4. I love
Hell
that show
yeah.
with all my heart.
The final season.
It ended,
That
and I
show-
cried, but I also was happy.
Yes.
Yeah. Season 2, there's only 12 episodes, but it's not too bad. But season 3, it starts with a bang.
I do want to mention though, season 3 of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt dropped, right? And I watched all of it at once. And Harry had looked at me and he said, Corey is my favorite character, Mikey, in this season. And I was like, I was so upset because, as some of you may know, season 3 kind of lacks Mikey in the second half. And I was like, yeah, Harry, Mikey's in this season. And you were like, aw, sweet. I'm so excited to watch season 3. And then you find out partway through
That he fucking dies.
Yeah. Yep. And it was very unfortunate because I was sure if I had said no, it would have been causes of spoilers.
Just kidding, though. He doesn't die.
No, he doesn't die. In fact, he comes back and he comes
He
back
gets a
in
very
a
good
grandiose
ending,
way.
and it makes
I
me
absolutely
happy.
love. I fucking love his ending with Titus and the reasoning behind why they were doing what they were doing. Like, it was so good.
No spoilers, because I'm not done with it.
I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm just...
Ryan, it came out last decade.
Yeah.
I know.
God damn, Ryan.
Dude, I'm still on season
Get
2.
with the fucking times.
I have to finish season 2, and then I'm on season 3 actually. Sorry, yeah, I'm only a season behind.
Okay, Boomer.
Oh, I just got okay boomered on the show. What the fuck? I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Yo,
Ryan, you are the
I'm a
boomer
little
of the group.
upset.
Ryan, you are the boomer.
Am
Yeah,
I?
you are.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
You're the oldest.
Oh shit, I am the oldest. God damn it, I hate all of this. Can I kill myself and then come back and then be the youngest?
No.
We have to fulfill your funeral request.
Oh yeah, right. We had
Yeah, make sure to play Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba at my wake. Never Forget from Halo 3. And some other fucking bullshit. I don't remember. I can't remember all the songs.
I'll do a eulogy.
So wait, when you like get rebirth, do we just have you as like Baby Ryan?
Yeah, like
But
Baby
you're
Yoda.
still Boomer,
Yeah, like
because
Baby
Baby
Yoda.
Yoda's
Baby
50
Ryan.
years old.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh wait,
So you're
he's an
you're
okay
the same
boomer too.
age, but you regress to a baby form.
Wait.
Wait,
Wait, hold up. So wait, he's 49. He kills himself, and then like when he's a year old baby, there you
Yeah.
go. So then he's like technically 50
So
years
he's a
old.
baby, but he's of legal age.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hate that that's been a thing lately.
Yeah.
That makes me so disgusted.
So Harry, number
My
one.
number one pick is The Naked Director Season 1, which I talk about at length during our Netflix episode, so if you want to know about it,
Absolutely.
go to
Yeah.
Hell yeah, absolutely. I mean, you do talk at good length.
that. I
about it.
love that show. It's
Which
one
I-
of my favorite shows ever. It's
I
very
can't
good.
wait to see it.
He's naked and he
got
directs,
porn.
and it's about porn.
Yeah. It is.
It's-
Yeah. Everyone's
if you
favorite
want to
things.
see some titties, some peenie,
Yeah.
you got it.
And
There it
comedy.
is.
Kazoo.
And some like
And comedy.
real good drama.
Kazoo, yeah. Yeah.
There is a kazoo,
Nice.
yeah. It's an
There's a
important
kazoo.
part of the story, actually, for
Yeah,
those who
actually,
don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm your number one fan.
Fuck.
So yeah,
Wow, sounds like you got a good list.
those
Yeah,
are my favorite
everybody,
TV
good job,
shows.
Everybody. Good job, everybody.
You did it.
Good one.
Now we have books.
Books.
I'll start first.
Hell yeah, Ryan. Start us with that good enthusiasm.
Yeah. I picked books that I just read
Mm.
because I didn't read a whole lot this year
I mean,
that
same.
was like coming out in 2019. So bear with me. These are not books that came out in 2019, but books I just read in 2019. So
Yeah.
don't hate.
I'm already hating.
Number 3. Oh,
I'm the hater
no.
of the group.
Jesus
I
Christ!
knew
feel
we had a fucking
Yep.
imposter among them.
That's
I'm
right.
getting
I'm the
sweaty
heel.
now.
You son of a bitch.
My number 3 pick is The Color of Magic by Terry Pratchett. I
Good.
talked about it earlier in the year in a past episode, but if you didn't listen to that episode and you don't want to go back, Color of Magic is a fantasy novel that was written in 1980 something. And it's a comedy fantasy series about the Discworld, and a tourist is being shown around by this dude in like this fantasy world and things like that, and it's just him taking a tour of fantasy world.
He said
And
fantasy world like
shenanigans
4 times that sentence.
I can't. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of don't remember a ton about it, but I just remember loving it.
It was a wizard who knew one secret spell, got kicked out of college, and then he has like a goblin that takes
Mitch knows more
pictures.
than you do.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Yeah, you're right. Okay,
'Cause
yeah.
of the-
No,
of
actually,
noble-
you're right.
Number 1 fan, baby.
Mitch, you forgot
number one fan.
You forgot it takes place in a fantasy world.
Oh yeah, it's fantasy world.
Yeah.
By the way,
It's
and that there was a second book about death and being Santa Claus.
And it was in a fantasy
Oh
world.
no, that was like late. That's actually later in the series. That's not even the second book.
Oh
The-
shit!
But this is the first.
Yeah, you're a fake
Yeah.
fan,
Oh, no.
Mitch.
And
Yeah,
now
this is
you're
yeah,
Fucking
fake.
exposed.
Mitch. You're
After
I've
you've
been
literally
exposed this whole
after-
podcast.
After
Mitch,
you've
you're-
literally just done a better job at explaining what the plot of the book was than I did.
Goddamn.
So I mean,
Fake.
Who's the real fake fan of the Flat Earth series?
What?
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, dude, this is
Excuse
it. Really
me?
is. It's the flat Earth. It's Discworld. It's flat Earth. It's on the back of a turtle in space.
This changes everything.
So yeah, it's great.
This changes the game.
It really does. I
Yeah.
mean, I think I'm the biggest fake fan, and I'm on the show,
Oh yeah,
and I'm the fake fan
Truly.
true.
because you know I'm not even really here. I'm actually just
And
a
it
ghost.
takes place in a
Oh.
fantasy
I
world.
died.
Oh,
I
this
died.
is canonical. This is canon.
This is canon. No baby.
Yeah, this is so
Yeah.
baby canon.
Yeah. So baby. canon.
Canonically, I died after season 2.
That is true.
After our television show
Why?
ended.
Why
and-
does when Ryan say canonic, I think of Sanic.
Sanic.
Canonically.
Sanatically. You gotta go fast.
Sanatically, I gotta go fast.
Yeah.
Zip zoop. Up the
Go
chute.
fast, eat ass, and you're
Yeah.
homebound.
Zip
yeah.
zap zoop.
Zip,
Uh,
zap.
So yeah, tell us your number
Alright.
2 pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
my
your
number 2 book / manga of 2019 is gonna be Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. I know there's a bit of a reoccurring theme here with Terry Pratchett.
Does it take place in a fantasy world?
Good no, it doesn't. It takes place in our modern day era world on Earth, and it's about two angels. One's good and one's bad, and they have to essentially.
Wait, angels aren't real.
So it takes
What?
place in a
Angels
fantasy
aren't
world.
real.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But they have
sorry.
to. It's about stopping the apocalypse and everything, and it's a lot of fun, and it's silly, and it's goofy, and it's wild, and it's a road trip, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh,
So
Interesting.
high recommendations. It was also turned into an Amazon series. Yeah, Amazon Prime
yeah,
series.
with David Tennant and
And that other guy.
can't remember the other guy.
Michael
Yeah.
Michael Shannon.
David Tennant too.
No, not Michael Shannon. Jesus
also
Christ. Martin
British.
Short, I think.
Martin. Yep.
Martin Short, I think it is.
Did you
Indeed.
give it a
No,
watch,
wait,
Ryan?
no, wait, hold on. It's not Martin
Yeah,
Short.
no,
Wait a
Martin
minute.
Short is from the
Hold
Three
on.
Amigos.
God damn it. I know who the fuck his name is. I'm gonna look it up. Good Omens.
Alright.
Who was in it? I'm gonna fucking punch myself in the face when I find out.
So,
who it
how
is.
you guys liking the show so far? You think it's going well? You think,
I think it's
this
going
episode's
terrible.
going pretty well?
What, the show Good Omens?
Michael Sheen.
Or no, this episode of Baby. Oh, Baby.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Are we getting meta right now?
Is it like?
It's-
Do you think it's going well? Do you think it could
Well,
be
it
better?
takes place in a fantasy world.
This is true. This is
This all
definitely
takes-
true.
I mean, technically, yeah. Season 5
Yeah.
is a fantasy world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
It's canon.
it's Michael Sheen.
It's canon.
So
It's Sonic.
It's Sheen
same.
from-
So is
Jimmy Neutron.
Martin Short?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your number 1 pick?
my number 1 pick.
Wait, no, wait, wait, what? Wait,
What?
who was the guy?
It was Michael Sheen. I said it.
Michael Cera.
Sorry. Michael.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Anyway.
But yeah, no. So it's a really great book. Read it. It's a lot of fun. It's
Read it.
funny.
Do it.
My number 3 pick
Your number 1 pick.
is. Oh yeah, my number 1 pick. Drum roll.
Clap.
All right. Holy Jesus Jesus Christ. My number one pick is Goodnight Pun Pun by Inyo Asano.
Oh, hell yeah.
I read the
Yeah.
whole thing this year, and it was awesome. I loved the shit out of it. It was my favorite. It's funny. It's sad. It's just it is a wild ride.
It's a roller coaster
from
of a story.
beginning to end.
Oh,
like
yeah.
honestly, one of my favorite mangas I've read in a very long time. Like it's definitely in my top 10 favorite manga of all time.
Right.
It might be up there in like my top 5 maybe.
All right.
If I just want to drop a, if I just want to drop a Cockney right.
All
I
right.
might.
All right.
Okay, it's
What's
funny.
all this, dude?
My
Some
family
mangoes.
does that. My family actually does that, like legitimately unironically. We'll just go right. Just,
Just
Right.
just because of my Python.
Just
we
like,
watch,
how you doing,
we watch
Corey?
a
It's
lot
like,
of
I'm
Monty
doing pretty
Python.
good. Right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it'll happen like that.
Anyways, mangoes.
Yeah.
Ryan's dying.
I am.
He's
Oh no.
I had a little bit of a coffee cough.
Right, at least wait till the show's
So-
over, then we'll get your eulogy all thoroughly set out.
Awesome. Thank you. I am playing a Plague's Tale right now, so I mean I'm probably
First you
catching
play
the
The
Plague.
Witcher, then you're playing Plague Tale.
Jeez.
No.
What next? Undertale?
Toss a
I'm
coin
not playing
to
it.
your Witcher.
Dude,
All right.
honestly, I've been watching The Witcher lately. It's
Yeah,
so
all right.
Guys, I watch TV. Guys, I know modern, I know topical jokes.
great.
But those sound like great choices, Ryan. I
Yeah.
wish to read them.
I agree.
And
Corey, what are
Yeah.
your top?
Yeah, I've been
my-
wanting to read the disc series for a while. What?
what the fuck? You say to me?
What did you say to me, Harry?
What the fuck you say to me, little
you're
bitch?
right.
What the-
I forgot. You don't read.
Yeah,
Mitch, what are your
Yeah.
favorite books?
yeah. You better.
Well,
No, I am gonna tell about my favorite books.
no. No.
Hey,
Harry
when,
asked me.
who's the host of the show? Who intros the whole show?
Wow,
This is my
someone's
house.
Going up,
And
Not
It's
where I
my-
am. It's my house.
man,
my
someone's
house.
going on an
It's your
ego trip
apartment.
right now. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're right. Mitch has a house and I have an apartment.
He overrules
Yeah.
you.
Ooh,
All right, yep.
Damn.
Mitch,
Yep.
win this fucking round, just like you did the Best Boy anime.
what can I say? I'm a sly little bitch. So
He's-
number 3. Fuck. Is Spider-Man Brand New Day. It was a recommendation from Harry.
Nice.
It was it was a very good book. I can't remember if I actually read this in 2019 to be fucking real.
It was not 2019. I recommended you
It was-
that when we were still in college. And that was like a year and a half ago.
14. Oh my god. I mean, like, even then, like, I don't even know if like I read it in
That's true, that's
2019.
fair.
Is my yeah. I think I did.
So it's a book from
I-
2008 that you may or may not have read in 2019.
No, I read it. I just don't know if I did read it in like the time frame of last year. It's good.
Wow.
It's a good book. I like the multiple stories and big story along with it. Really cool characters, really cool villains. Really love that shit. And I would say I would be down to get more of it.
Nice.
Well, probably. I think everything on this list or on my book list, I'll probably get more of eventually when I'm not a procrastinating little cuck boy that I am.
That is what they call you.
And so that's what they call me, Mitch the little cuck boy. Wait, little.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Whatever. Number 2.
Okay.
I was trying to think of a joke, but like, I'm taking too long.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Number 2, Jonathan Hickman's Avengers: New Avengers was a book also recommended by Joe from like a year and a half ago in college. I think I read this one in the time frame of 2019.
Nice.
Really excited about both stories. They both have their own feel, even though it's by the same writer. That's really cool. It's really dope. I think I'm excited to see how they intertwine, because right now it seems like they wouldn't really like collide, but from what Joe was saying, like they like intertwine with each other, which is crazy to think about. And got me thinking, got my one big 8-inch brain cell working overtime. There's like steam coming to my ears. And really excited to buy more of that when I have money and can read. Which, you know.
Speaking of reading,
what's
your number one?
What is my number one? Drum rolls. Give me those. It's Why the Last Man, book 1. Not 2, because I didn't read that one. Finally got around to reading this book. I had this for like 3 years.
You're telling me in all this time,
yeah,
you've never read Why the Last Man book 1 or 2?
No.
In the years that this has been a bit.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. This has been a bit, might I add, since maybe like 2015,
God damn.
2014.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you this much. I remember you took Why the Last Man and you put it in a blender and then you blended it and then made a book paste out of it.
He did make paper out of it.
I did
he
make
made
paper.
a paper mache mess of it.
I made
was
paper out of paper.
It was water and Why the Last Man in a blender.
Yeah.
It was probably my favorite thing I had ever seen was you ripping pages out of it and throwing it in a blender. And you put it as your favorite book of 2019.
Yeah, that's why it's my favorite.
Nice.
It's very blendable.
That's how you rank your books.
Would blend again.
So, yeah.
But
yeah,
tell us
He
about
finishes
Why the
it,
Last Man
reads,
book
rips a
1.
page out.
Well, it was a book.
Did you really
It's only
read it?
$15.
Yeah, actually, it's only $15 and it has great writing. It starts off with it has great writing, and it is by the same guy who did Saga and Paper Girls, Ex Machina, and there's another one, but can't really remember. Anyways, fantastic guy, love his stuff.
Mr. Magoo.
And Mr. Magoo himself that I couldn't see at Comic-Con, but you know, I'll get him. I'll get him one day.
That sounds
these
vaguely
days.
threatening.
Yeah.
One of these days.
One of these days, I'm gonna get him. And boy, howdy, when I do.
And it's all over.
But
Watch out, Brian Vaughn.
watch it, Brian Vaughn. Watch your booty hole, baby. Night, keep your booty hole tight. Am I right? But yeah, it has a great story. Again, cool characters and shit. Oh, I'm getting a call from Corey now. Yes, hello. This is Mitchell speaking.
What's up?
You know, I'm talking about Why the Last Man, baby. How about you? What you wearing?
I'm not taking you to McDonald's anymore.
You son of a bitch. Fuck you. Rude. Anyways.
You should hang up on him.
Yeah, it was hella rude.
Yeah. Wait, what was hella rude, Corey?
Oh, just that whole bit?
What bit?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. That's pretty much it.
That was really good.
So my third book
we're
choice of the
Corey.
year.
I guess this is Corey's podcast. Oh, Corey Hour.
Big man Corey over here,
Big
walking on
Corey
with
hour.
his big weenie, just coming to swipe away everything.
Yeah. Big dick on campus, fucking swinging it around.
Yeah,
Like
just unzipped.
Yeah, look who's got the junk in the trunk. If
Unzipped
you know what I mean.
and uncut.
My God.
One of those is correct.
I think it's the uncut part.
My third book choice is Dune.
That was almost going to be on my list.
That was on my list because it was a wild book that I read. It takes place in a fantasy world, and it's about a family that owns a planet covered in sand, And well, they don't own it, but they're on it, and they're trying to get the spice from it. And he who controls the spice controls the universe. So yeah,
Messy the messy.
it's a wild story. It's all over the place. It's from the 80s. It's very of its time.
No, it's definitely not from the
It's
80s.
from the 70s. It's very of
The
its
60s.
It's from the 60s. It's very of its time.
It's from the 50s.
It's very of its and by of its time, I mean there's a male lead, and like none of the women in the book really know what they're doing, and they have to look for a man to get his direction.
What's wrong with that, Corey?
So, yeah.
That's pretty much the modern
Yeah.
era.
Well, I think it's. I think there's a lot of issues with that. I'm not going to dig into that because that might get political. I don't know. My second book choice of the year is a bunch of books from the Wheel of Time series.
Oh shit!
Great series.
Yeah.
I didn't finish it, but I read this past year 4 books.
To be fair, the Wheel of Time series is like 15 books.
It's a big book series.
It's a big
In fact,
series.
the book series is so big and so long. The author died before he finished the last 2 books and had his predecessor finish them for him.
His predecessor?
Yep.
Yeah, one of his students spent months, maybe years, talking to his professor while he was dying, just to get the story down to finish it correctly.
And also Brendan Sanderson's like one of the most well recognized and most popular fantasy writers right now.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's what he got really famous for, was for finishing off the Wheel of Time, and apparently he did a fucking amazing job with it.
Yeah, I heard he did a
from
good
what
job.
I've heard from people that really read it, and they were like, yeah, no, even the last 3 that he wrote were fantastic.
But yeah, books wild. Books. These books are
wild.
full of crazy adventures and real good times and pretty big mystery.
They take place in a fantasy world, right?
Yeah, they
I don't know if
do
you said that or not.
definitely take place in a fantasy world.
I can
Oh, okay.
imagine, this dude's predecessor, when he's dying, he's like, I need some medicine. And the predecessor's like, shut the fuck up and tell me about the Wheels of Time.
Tell me about Rand. Tell me about Rand. Tell me about Egwin.
got-
Tell me about
We don't
Egwin.
got all day, man, old. Wait,
You're about to go down, old man.
we're about...
You need to tell me more about Perrin. I haven't known everything about him yet.
The future's now, old man.
The future is now.
And then he dunks on him and accidentally kills him.
Yep.
He's like, shit.
I guess I have to pick up the book now.
Yep.
And
I've wanted to read the Wheel of Time.
good shit. Audiobooks are great, and that's how I've been ingesting that.
Oh, that's probably a really good idea to do.
Yeah, I'd be
For that
driving
series
in and
is
out of
audio.
work and listening to it.
That's good. That's a really smart thing
Yeah,
to do.
it's fucking better than the Dune audiobook that decided to just
God.
I don't know, maybe have the narrator read for the main voice cast, or maybe use a cast they hired to actually read the voice cast.
Yeah. That was a very bad choice. on their behalf.
I've already explained it in our book episode. So
Yeah. That was something when you told me that.
yeah, and my number 1 pick for 2019 of the books I read is the graphic novel. Is the graphic novel and the Adventure Zone? Here there be goblins. Here there be goblins.
Nice.
Yeah, it was very fun. It's quite interesting having a podcast which is completely audio turn into a graphic novel,
Visual.
which is completely visual.
Because you could hear the voices that you already were listening to, but then you saw the visuals.
So yeah, that was my number 1. I really ingested that one hard. In fact, the poster that came with the graphic novel is hanging on my wall right now.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
I have it.
above
It's
my
just
bed.
folded up.
Do you caress it and look in the stars, thinking that the McElroy brothers look back?
It's funny. There are stars in the picture,
See?
but they're not where you think they are. They're inside the void fish.
Wow. I mean, if you touch the void fish,
Yeah, you gotta.
I think they'll know.
Well, you drink from the void fish, but don't worry about that.
Oh, Is he unzipped or uncut?
He is actually he's contained still. He's both contained and uncut.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like me a
So
man.
he's unzipped. So he's zipped. He's zipped. Yeah.
Zipped.
Ooh, there you
Zipped and
go.
uncut. Yeah.
Sealed.
Sealed away.
Yeah. Like a Ziploc bag.
Those are my choices.
Nice. Solid.
Okay.
Those are my choices.
Those are my choices.
I have spoken.
The great Fuba Corey has spoken. Onward.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
onward and
I'm
forward.
gonna do mine a little different.
Okay.
So my favorite book that was published in 2019, because I only read one book that was published in 2019, is This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El-Motar and Max Gladstone. It is
good names.
That sounds cool.
It's set in a science fiction world where it's the two main characters are the names are like Red and Blue, and they're each agents of a different army that's fighting in a time war. And it takes the time war itself doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of the story, but every single scene takes place in a different time period, and they're kind of adjusting things that happen across multiple timelines so that they each have a different utopian future, and they're trying to ensure that their future is the one that happens. But the idea is that these two time agents, they're like rivals at the beginning. They keep leaving each other notes where they'll foil someone's plan. They'll leave a note. They'll be like, "Oh, it was me," and then the other one will like foil their plan. They'll be like, "I know what you did. Fuck you." And then, but over the course, they go from being like bitter rivals to like begrudging
Lovers?
rivals to like very good friends to lovers.
Okay.
So it's a love story that
Nice.
takes place across the entirety of human history and future and everything. And it's really weird. Like, it gets weird with the time stuff. But it's very good. And I loved it.
And it's called what?
It's
is
called
it
This Is How
again?
You Lose the Time War.
Okay.
This is how you lose the time war.
It has it has a picture of two birds. on
Yes,
the
a red
cover.
bird and a blue bird, because they're blue and red.
That's my favorite Rooster Teeth series.
That's what it is.
Wait, if we're very quiet, we might be able to hear my roommate scream.
Oh, we can hear him.
I heard it.
Oh yeah, we heard him. How you doing?
He's I think he's
I thought-
Twitch streaming right now.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, he's a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
Yo, wait.
Hell yeah.
Plug his Twitch stream right now. You can watch him. Probably not because
shit. What is this Twitch? It's the Big Mike something.
the big Mike Lebowski.
Mike.
There we go.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Knowles. I don't know.
The big Mike Wazowski at Twitch.tv.
Yeah, the big
There you go. You heard it first.
Wazowski.
You're welcome, Mike, if you're
You
listening
know,
to this.
baby
We
ex-
plugged you. You owe
Yeah,
us.
well, it's the mighty Mike. And oh shit, I'm listening to this stream right now. He's playing the Ultimate Ninja.
What is that?
Ultimate
It's
Ninja
Naruto
Storm, whatever,
Ultimate Ninja
from
Storm
Naruto.
3.
Oh, okay, got it.
Come on, Mitch.
Nice.
Fake gamer.
Yeah, so my
Wait, which
roommates.
one is he playing? The first one?
Naruto to Boruto Shonen Striker.
Oh, that's not.
Shinobi Striker.
That's a different game.
I was just reading his title. And then
Wait.
the game
Wait,
pops up.
did you find his actual like Twitch stream?
Oh yeah, I found it.
I want to. Can you link it to me? Because I actually want to. I want to
I'll
follow
link
him.
it to you guys. What's the next book?
So, that was the only
was
book
very
that I
off.
read that was published in 2019.
Okay.
But I also read
shit. Okay,
the first
fantastic.
12 books in the Monogatari series. I
yeah,
read all
right.
those in 2019, but they were all published prior to 2019. In fact, the next book that I have to read in the series is the first one that was published in 2019. But yeah, I love those. I've talked about them at length already on other episodes. I want to talk about one of them specifically, which I think is my favorite, because it's the dumbest one. It's Kabuki Monogatari, and it's Dandy Tale is the English title, and it starts at the end of the summer, right before the character's senior year of high school, and he realizes it's the last day of summer and he hasn't done his homework. So he starts freaking out, and he's like, how am I going to get my homework done? And then his friend, who's like a super powerful vampire, is like, I can time travel. You want to go back in a day and do your homework? And he's like, yeah, let's do that. So they time travel and go back 11 years into the past. Because they overshot it a little bit. And then end up causing the zombie apocalypse because he went back in time to do his homework, but he fucked up. So they end the entire world, and they have to figure out how to reverse it, and that's the story.
Oh shit!
Yep,
That's good.
I remember you talking about this before. I really, really love the premise of this show. I mean, of the
it's
book.
a really, really good series. It's really stupid, but it's also very like, it's got a lot of heart, but it's also really, really stupid. So you have to be able to appreciate that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, that's my number one series that I read in 2019, I guess.
Yeah.
It's very
love
good.
it.
I
Fantastic.
own all the
yeah.
books that are published in English so far, and I'm just making my way through them. It's a very good time.
Oh hell yeah, man.
Hell.
And then I also separately have my top 3 favorite ongoing comic book series.
We know you big comic boy.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Is one of them Why the Last Man?
No.
Why the Last Man?
Fuck.
Why the Last Man is not an ongoing comic series.
You don't know that.
It's just on hiatus.
I also haven't read it.
That saga.
I can
That doesn't matter.
I can see it from here, from where I'm sitting. The copy of Why the Last Man Book 1 that Kayla got me for my birthday in 2018.
Shit, so it's past due. It's expired.
I have to just throw it out and get a new one.
You want my like blender ripped
how much?
one?
Oh yeah, this one's expired.
Since it's half off, like literally half of it's ripped off. It's only $15.
Why the Last Man Book 1 for only $15.
Wait, no, that'd be hold up. It'd be 7.5.
Why the Last Man Book 1 for only $7.5. You know what? I might be able to do that. I'll get back to you on it. But anyway, my favorite ongoing comic series for the year 2019. My number 3 is Black Cat, published by Marvel Comics, written by Jed MacKay with artist Travel Foreman. It's 8 issues in right now. No, it's 7 issues in, 1 annual, and the 8th issue comes out next week.
Nice.
It's about Black Cat. Like, she's like a Spider-Man sort of villain, but also sort of love interest.
Yeah.
But the story is just her own adventures off on her, when she's not doing Spider-Man stuff. And every story is just a different heist, like somewhere crazy in the Marvel universe. So like one issue, she rips off the Sanctum Sanctorum, like Doctor Strange's house, and it's just all like science, or not science, sci-fi, not sci-fi, magic,
fantasy.
I'm getting ahead of myself
So
with
did
the
you
sci-fi
say
stuff.
this takes place in a fantasy world?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
But basically, yeah, she has to do sci-fi and fantasy stuff. In another issue, she pulls a heist on the Baxter Building, the Fantastic Four's headquarters. Or I guess it's not the Baxter Building anymore. It's 4 Freedom Plaza or some shit. No, it's not. It's somewhere. It's 4 Yancey Street now. Okay. It's the Fantastic Four's headquarters, and she breaks in under the pretense of she tricks the Human Torch into going on a date with her. And she actually breaks in and she steals a bunch of stuff. It's really good. It's a fun little series. Nice. My number 2 is Dead Demons DDDD Destruction from Inio Asano, the same guy who did Goodnight Pun Pun. This is his current ongoing series. It's real good.
Dead Demons Destruction.
Yes. It takes place in like modern day Japan, where a few years ago, like they were invaded by aliens, where basically an alien ship shows up and it just kind of like stands there and nothing really happens. And that kind of happens in the background. And the main story is about these 2 girls who they graduate from high school and they go into college, and it's just kind of like their daily life at the end of the world.
because the mothership from the aliens is about to run out of fuel and crash into the world and blow it up. So it's just kind of like them living out their life, but they don't really acknowledge that the world's ending at any point. It's really good. It's just kind of about people living their lives, you know?
Yeah.
And it takes place in a fantasy world.
Of death.
Oh, of course.
And then
It's in a fantasy world. Of course.
my number one comic of 2019.
Here it is. The last one.
The last thing ever. It's the Immortal Hulk.
Oh.
From Al Ewing
hell
and Joe
yeah.
Bennett.
Oh.
It's the Hulk.
Never ending.
But a horror
That was a
series.
really good comic. Yeah. I actually read that. I forgot that came out this year,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
It was super fucking
It's
good, though.
fantastic. Hulk
Yeah.
is... I think I've talked about it on the podcast before. But basically,
Yes.
Hulk is an immortal monster who can't die. Every time Bruce Banner dies, he gets resurrected as the Hulk. And then the Hulk beats the shit out of people. And he becomes God at one point, and he goes to hell, and he kills the devil, and the devil's his dad.
Oh.
And he destroys the universe, and then he becomes a eco-terrorist, and now he's fighting big corporations. It's really good.
Proving that global warming is real.
Yeah, global warming is real.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the big corpse.
That's
fault.
what.
Yep.
That's why the Hulk is green.
Yeah, for America.
Yeah, go green. Go green. hashtag,
Go green.
hashtag go mean.
Yeah, go mean, go green.
Like Shrek.
Eat your veggies.
Big veg.
But yeah, that's it. That's my last comic.
Wow, good
Honorable
job.
mention
We did
to
it.
Conan the
Good job, man.
Barbarian, Doomsday Clock, and Deathstroke. That's it.
Honorable mentions to A Haunting of Hill House, which was a 2018 show, but I watched it 2019.
Honorable mention to Mitch Patty.
Honorable mention to Mitch.
He was a person in
Yeah,
2019.
Mitch is the best.
He peed in a cop. He peed on a cop and got shot.
He's
Never forget.
The
Never.
fakest man
Or whatever.
alive.
Yep. To the parasite
Man.
that named himself.
Yeah, to the man that came from nothing
To
to
the man
build
that
himself into. Yeah,
Yep.
I would say so.
All right,
On a
good job,
dumpster.
everybody.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We did it.
we did
That
it.
was 20. We looked back at 2019
we
for a
sure
really long
did.
time.
Absolutely.
This is like our longest
We
episode in a
took-
very long time.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
sorry. We're very sorry. Ryan, do your best.
I'm
Just
gonna try,
to make-
but also we did have a lot of moments where things had to where we had a
Yeah, we did.
PRB and everything.
We had a
so-
mystery guest. My microphone died for a short period of time.
Yeah, but we're still leaving
Yeah,
that in because we
bits.
talked through that entire bit.
We have to.
No.
Yeah, we talked about playing with fire. We have to keep it in.
We have to keep that.
So,
That's gonna
That's
be
good.
confusing.
No,
I'm gonna have
trust me,
to
it's
figure
gonna
out
be fine.
like when I edit. It's gonna be a little while before we see this episode, but I'm sure it'll come out eventually within the month.
It'll come out eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eventually. Yeah.
It'll come out eventually.
That's
I'll,
good.
I'll work on it as hard and as fast as I can,
That's good.
but I no promises.
Or-
But
Bye.
I love you.
Love y'all.
That's it.
Yeah, see you in 2020. Oh, wait, we're already
See
in
you in
2020. We'll
2020.
see you
Yeah,
next
2021.
time.
Make that joke. Oh no,
2021.
guys, when you say it, it's real forever.
See you next year.